So apparently I made Kaka quite upset. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't mean to. He did a reaction to my latest video. I'm gonna do a reaction to his reaction to my reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I watched a little bit of this, and I feel like he's coming off as he's taking this way too far. He's taking this way too seriously. This video that I made was purely banter, but Kaka got upset, like genuinely upset over me like talking about his takes regarding ReZero Season 4 and his tier list. I'm confused as to why. Like, I understand, sure, I didn't watch your entire video. I watched your segment about ReZero, but there's no reason to get that upset over the entire thing. Entire thing. Did I do anything like particularly super wrong? I don't know. I mean, let's watch it. I want to be fair, right? But I skipped around later on, but he like was really insulting me and like calling me a loser, saying I'm like a slop tuber and all of that. He got like really mad. But I never said anything about him. I was being respectful to him. The only thing I was ever like talking about was his opinion. I never levied any insults against him. I understand. Like, I uploaded this right before I went to sleep. I scheduled this, I scheduled these two videos, and then I uploaded some shorts, and I went to sleep. And I woke up later, and yeah, there were a lot of like hate comments, and I don't support that whatsoever. If you like, I even said in this video, I like Kaka's video. I like the guy. So yeah, don't send hate, right? And if you were hating, that's kind of cringe. Like, this isn't a safe place to like hate on each other. But to be fair, I mean, he's made videos stitching me, right? Talking about me, and his comments are also full of like those people who hate me. So like, I feel like he should be used to it. Not that I say either is correct, but I don't know. Let's see what his take is.
Much of a rat. Much of a rat. A slimy little snake. Do you think Ellen Historian is?
Am I?
Watch what we're to find out today. I just came
calling me a rat.
back from finishing my stream, went to the gym, and about to head home. I get pinged. I see hate comments and brigading. Just the entire video talking shit about me. And you know what?
I never said anything bad about Kaka. I never even insulted him once. I just disagreed with his take. Like, I don't understand why he's so mad. I was not being serious. I was even doing like fake reactions when he put like Wisteria above ReZero. I was like, what? He put Wisteria above ReZero? I was trolling. Like, I was taking it, like, it was banter. I don't know, maybe Kaka isn't used to like, you know, people disagreeing with his like media takes, but for me, my entire channel, like the second channel, started on like me debating like tier lists, right, with other people, and us just having fun bantering, where someone's like, oh, volume 1 of Tuaru is above all of LTM, and then, you know, we like just like laugh about it, we like just banter and like talk shit to each other in a fun way. But I didn't mean for him to get upset over it. As bro has strict dictatorship in his chats, you think you can, or he can handle other people's opinions? Okay, I don't want to be mean to Kaka, right? I like Kaka. I respect him a ton.
Content creators, that's how it be, right? You farm the drama.
Of course,
you want to cover the controversies. You see the viewership. You invoke my name and talk about ReZero. You're bound to get views.
Yes.
How desperate and shameless can we actually get?
Am I desperate for using his name? He's made way more videos about me. And I love it when people respond to me, right? And he's disagreed with me a ton. Like, look at this. Like, and like in some of these videos, it's like a lot of hate comments as well. But I don't, like, I trust that, yeah, this isn't, like, I don't take the hate comments under Kaka's videos seriously, right? I don't, like, you know, think that Kaka supports all the hate comments, right? I don't know why he doesn't give me the same grace.
I saw a bit of the video, and I couldn't help but just be so fucking frustrated in how dishonest and disingenuous the presentation of my content is becoming. Clipped out of context, doesn't even try to watch the entire fucking video.
Well, why would I watch a full 1 hour video when I'm like when I'm talking about specifically ReZero stuff, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't really care about what else, like the other things you have.
Probably got sent the fucking tier list by hate watchers of mine.
Hate watchers? I don't know. I think it sent a tier list by hate watchers. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, both me and Kaka have a lot of haters. I like Kaka. I didn't mean to, come off as like disrespectful or anything. I thought this was like, a lighthearted banter, and that was like the tone of my video. Like, am I wrong? Like, was I being like too serious or like mad or like disrespectful to him? I don't think I was.
Who are probably just blind ReZero fucking glazers. That has an issue because I dare to speak my authentic fucking truth. And I'm gonna watch his video real fucking quick and tell you my.
He's been hating on you for a whole year. Is he not? I mean, he's not hating on me. I don't think like Kaka is hating on me. He just disagrees with me on a lot of things, and I think that's respectful. Like, he's been mostly respectful, and I thought I've been mostly respectful back. Like, I've never insulted Kaka.
Opinions about how I feel about this entire thing.
You were pretty unserious while Kaka took it too far. I mean, I do think it's like that.
And come to a conclusion. Is Ellen Historian a slimy little fucking snake?
What? Is he being serious? Dude, this is about anime.
Let's find out.
So, and like he was like full blown yelling later. Someone sent me like skip to like 50 seconds, and he was like yelling and like insulting me. Apparently, Kaka is talking shit. Look, I'm not being serious. I'm like, he's talking shit. Like, I thought this was gonna be like fun fandom like discourse and like banter. That's like how I approached it, and that's how I usually approach any of these like media debate things, right? Or like this entire tier list where it's just me and like a bunch of friends bantering around. I didn't say I was never serious in this. ReZero. Is this true?
I'm talking shit about the
Look
fandom.
at me smiling.
I'm talking shit about the annoying fucking retards that make my life a fucking nightmare.
Oh my god, he's actually like, he's very upset. I understand. I mean, maybe I don't. Actually, I don't understand. Because, I mean, inside the ReZero fandom, I don't know how bad it's gotten for him, right? Like, how bad has it gotten for him to really lash out like this? Like, I don't understand. Because he's like genuinely very mad.
I've done nothing but speak wonders about ReZero Season 4.
Well, yeah, I think he respects ReZero a lot. He likes ReZero as a series. But some of his takes where I disagree with, and that's what I was responding to, right? I think it's fine if people disagree with you and like respond to those segments you disagree with.
Criticizing
ReZero fans make his life a nightmare, probably. Like, it must be really bad. It must be like really, really bad. Like, it must be something I've never experienced before. I've never been on like receiving end of anything of any fandom that's made me this upset.
When it needs to be, because I do think the direction is lacking in terms of story presentation.
I do agree. I even said that in my video that I think the directing, right, in the non-essential scenes is lacking. Same with the like lighting and all of that. So there's not like really cool angles in the dialogue. I've said this multiple times in a lot of my tier lists, and it's become a running meme on this channel. Whenever we see an anime with like good lighting or like good angles, we always bring up like ReZero, right? And I'm always like, yeah, the lighting is so much better than another anime I can't name, right? It's been a meme on this channel. It's not like I only defend ReZero.
That's nitpicking though. I think I placed this at the top of the tier list pretty much every fucking week and said nothing.
I deserve to be up there. Let's be real.
Nothing but like good things about the product. But when it comes to, again, the fucking fandom, again, this is an...
Is it fun if we 2.5 this? Because this is going to be a long video. I don't know. Actually, maybe it'll be disrespectful. Maybe you'll get angry at that.
Immediate fucking disingenuous way of framing who I am. People actually think I'm a ReZero hater.
I don't think anyone... Maybe some people who don't know you well, but people, like a lot of viewers, right? Those who aren't like regulars around like in your channel will always have like a skewed understanding of what you believe in. Even I've experienced this as a fan of multiple series, right? A lot of people think I'm a Mushoku Tensei blind hater, and they think I absolutely despise the series, despite me constantly making like 50, 60, 70 videos only saying good things about the series. But it's just like, as a content creator, you just have to face this, right? You just have to face this.
Really? Is that the case?
Is saying that he puts Wistoria above ReZero's. Look, I'm not being serious.
Yeah.
Wistoria.
I do.
And
I think that Wistoria, what it accomplished in season 2, pretty much like the culmination and the climax of like the biggest important things just blowing up versus core 1 of season 4, which is essentially set up as we get into the meaty, juicy, girthy content for the fucking redemption arc, as we always in ReZero. Like, Just be honest with me for a second.
Yeah, I think with stories, production, and everything has been like fantastic, but I think Kaka has a way more. He puts way more emphasis on production and directing than like the anime as a whole, right? So I have equal emphasis on story and production. So with that, if a story, I would say, like, if a story is a mediocre, but the production is insane, I don't know if it can get above good or great. It will never get to peak in my eyes, and that's how I rate my own tier list. That's my own subjective opinion. So
The people
he doesn't like to be told he's wrong or be disagreed with because he feels like you're downgrading him in front of people, so he gets aggressive. I mean, I don't want to do like a full like psychology analysis on Kaka, right? Like I think earlier he said what is it, 5 a.m. for him, he just went to the gym and came back. Did he just wake up to do this, or has he stayed up all nights? Maybe that is a factor into him being or coming off more aggressive since he's tired.
who are just saying this, that ReZero is great no matter what, or light novel
Because
readers,
he streamed before this, right? And then he went to the gym and then came back and streamed, like, turned on his stream again just to react to this. I think he might be like very tired, and that's why it's coming off as like more aggressive. Maybe something happened in real life.
who appreciate the story so much that they're
I'm trying to give benefit of doubt. I mean, I don't know.
walking backwards and don't even try to look at the fucking anime. Do you understand what I'm saying? That they're walking backwards and don't even try to look at the fucking anime. Do you understand what I'm saying? To be able to look at animation, because guess what? We're rating a fucking anime. And to be able to impartially separate your bias towards a story and look at the fucking presentation through production value.
I mean, I factor in both.
What is this tier list?
This is gonna be a long video. I don't know if we're gonna react to all of it, man. I think a lot of it might just be like, I might skip over some of the comment section here. Does he react? Yeah, he goes back into me here.
That's what this is.
Pre-workout can make you angry when you take it. It's an after effect.
I do think that with Story Season 2 was that fucking amazing. And you know what? If you're gonna say shonen slop, you know, you're right. It is shonen. It's all that action unga bunga aura farming. But let me ask you something. Don't you think this is actually more impressive? That shonen slop, broken, busted story that has nowhere.
I don't think it is. I factor in like the actual story way more than just the directing and how much the studio has carried the plot. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive like to a certain extent, but like flashy lights. Okay, obviously, I'm not boiling down all production to flashy lights, but like cool like presentation of his story. Like a cool presentation of a lackluster story will never impress me in as much as an amazing story. Maybe that's just my like take as a person who reads a lot of novels, right? Like first and foremost, that's the most important thing. Production comes second, but it's equally valuable in my eyes. Maybe a little, obviously, second and equally is like not the exact same, but at most it would be like 50% of my rating. At most, it usually is less.
Near like the depth of ReZero's writing is somehow able to move me and many others simply through providing production value and executing said story to be able to uplift a source material. That's what I'm talking about in this.
Okay,
it's that
but I mean, I
simple.
disagree with that kind of rating. I disagree with that kind of criteria for explaining what peak is. Like everyone has like a different criteria for judging how good an anime is, right? And we all disagree with one another. So it's fine if I disagree with you regarding this. And I can explain why. Final spring tier list. What, is this a tier list for like all of these anime as like they're a whole, or only the conclusion of the series? Is he only talking about episode 11 for ReZero?
Why don't you watch the fucking tier list and find out
I'm not watching the entire tier list. It's 1 hour long. I'm gonna react to stuff that is actually relevant to my channel, right?
for yourself instead of being
Like
clipped out of context.
Core 1 or clipped out of context, motherfucker. Is he new to content creation? Obviously not. I'm sure he's also went into a story or reacted to something without the full context. Higher core of ReZero. Do I need to watch all his videos, like all these hour-long videos, to disagree with one of his points? Like, I'm so confused. I don't know. Hole. And this is where it starts, all right? This is grabbing ReZero. I wonder, what does he have to say?
Bro skips.
Look at me. I'm laughing. I'm not taking this seriously. Why are you? This is anime. What?
The entirety. Of course, I don't expect him
We're arguing about cartoons.
to watch a fucking 56-minute video.
Okay, well, yeah, there we go. Thank you.
But just jumps to the fucking end. Okay.
Well, because that's where you talk about ReZero, right? I have to say, what is his issue with ReZero?
Finally, ReZero. Yeah. ReZero?
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, first, what do we disagree with? Okay, this is great. It's not peak tier. It's great as highest tier. Really? All of these stuff on the same level? Nippon is like highest level. War Mystery's highest level. Why is Tensor this high? Neither Girl Five this high. Which I'm fine with this high. Obviously ReZero this high. Demons?
He has a weird fucking bias against Tensura, I realized too. I don't know why, but he actually despises Tensura.
I don't despise Tensura. I don't despise Tensura at all. I just don't think it's on the same level as other isekai, right? I don't hate it. I've never hated it. Like, if you watch your reactions, a lot of times I am enjoying. When it comes, like, certain episodes, I will, criticize more than others, but I also give it credit where it's due, right? I'm not, like, blindly hating on every single episode. And in my tier list, I even argue against my chats. I argue against my chat. I'm like, the chat often tries to put it in dog shit. I'm like, no, I'm making the executive decision to put it higher. To put it in, like, good tier. Seeing Demons. I don't like Demons. I feel like Demons was like one of the hardest and most boring things to react to. Not that it's
That's crazy. Demons of the like, are you serious?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Studio Bones is actually fucking killing it with this.
I don't think so. Maybe Studio Bones is doing well, or I don't know about like how Studio Bone has been adapting it compared to the manga, but I think the pacing is very slow. Nothing is quite interesting to me. Like, nothing has captured me. There's no like factor that has stood out compared to anything else. And it's been a slog to get through. Watching it every week is a slog. Maybe I would like it more if all of it came out and I'd watch it together. But like a lot of these episodes, nothing happens. Nothing of value really happens. And I just don't like it. That's just my subjective opinion.
Storytelling. I think that Damon's, even like the exposition,
Tensor is better than ReZero. I mean, if you think so, man.
Like setup episodes, like sometimes I'm just so fucking locked into the world building and like the mysteries of breaking seal and what's going on with like the people missing. Like I just enjoy it.
It's bad inherently. It's just like the pacing is genuinely terrible, very slow, and there was nothing really that interesting about it outside of Yoru and Asa. Like the power systems, it's okay. The mysteries are okay. I'm kind of confused as to like why Yoru didn't ask Asa and the what was that clan called again? The Kagomori.
Like
why he didn't ask the reason as to the massacre in the village. Like, I'm so confused. I feel like it doesn't make like that makes sense. And it was just like, honestly, out of everything we reacted to, 2.5 is me. Was, like, the hardest. And you could tell the chat was not into it either. Whenever we watched,
yeah, because you're pandering towards your fucking chat. Is Ellen Historian the type of person that basically is audience captured by whoever like?
Wait, what is why did it say it was pandering to my chat? We reacted to last spring. This was like the hardest. And you could tell the chat was not into it either. Whenever we watched,
yeah, because you're pandering towards your.
No, I'm not pandering to my chat. Okay, I was also explaining that, hey, other people seem to not be enjoying it as well. I'm not pandering to my chat. Like, my chat often disagrees with me, and I have to like ban a lot of you guys. Like yesterday, I had to do like a full like cleanse, like at the end. I'm not pandering. I just don't like it. I could watch a series. Well, a lot of chat disagrees with me. For example, the entire Mushoku Tensei reaction, where I have a lot of ReZero fans in my chats, I disagreed and argued with a lot of you, right?
Your fucking chat. Is Ellen Historian the type of person that basically is audience captured by whoever like appeals to him the most, and then basically goes off of their opinions to validate them?
No.
Like, I don't care if people in my chat are talking shit or saying something is boring. I'm just gonna fucking watch it and put it.
Yeah, okay, that's. I was saying people agree with me. I made my own subjective opinion about demons, right? And I also said other people feel the same. I'm not basing my opinion on others. I'm just saying other people agree with me.
Out there. Like, this is like an assumption that I've had for a while. And I think he is absolutely fucking captured by the ReZero fandom. I'm pretty sure he labels himself as like an ambassador for the fandom.
What the fuck? When have I ever said this? I Bro, I am not gonna be ambassador for ReZero. No, no, don't label me that. No, that's terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, dude, I'm not ambassador for ReZero. I'm not. I'm not. Okay, that would make like I have series like Lord of Mysteries above ReZero. Like it doesn't make sense if I'm captured by ReZero fans, but I have other series above, like one series above. Sorry, Lord of Mysteries. Like, I'm so confused. I'm part of the fandom. I'm not an ambassador. I'm not going to speak for ReZero fans. I'm going to speak for my opinion and like what I think. Right? If people agree with me, they agree with me. Like if they don't agree with me, they don't agree with me. I'm so confused.
See, the difference between me and most people is that I think fandoms are fucking lame. I'm
okay. Holier than thou.
My own person, I'm gonna give my opinion out there. And it turns out
so brave.
My opinions are so fucking important. People gotta try to fucking farm some
Dark
clips
Cacaw.
off of me. But guess what? The products speak for itself. Like, it's just like, it's hard to take.
What a brave guy. No, okay, dude, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, hating on fandoms is fun. But, like, to be honest, a lot of what we consume, a lot of the media I consume and everything is from fandoms. I talk about the bad aspects of fandoms all the time. But then I also recognize there's a lot of good things that come out of fandom. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what his point
is.
Fandoms are cringe, not gonna lie. Are they? Like, we consume fandom content all day, or I consume fandom content all day, right? Outside of like Lord of Mysteries, I engage with Lord of Mysteries fans, right? I like think about their, like, I talk about the theories regarding the series. Same for ReZero. I look at the fan art. The fan art's beautiful. I look at ReZero edits, beautiful. I don't know. Like, yeah, there are very like terrible aspects of fandom, but I think fandom culture as a whole is still mostly a good thing, and it adds more value to a series.
About ReZero, or lack of criticisms about ReZero, seriously, when you're
talking about social and tribal aspects, not the content. Okay, well, I guess
entire fucking thing is like,
I think the tribalism stuff is funny. I think like the ReZero fans bantering with Mushoku Tensei fans on Twitter, right, is funny, where they all talk shit, and like as long as you keep it to a respectable degree, which I've said this over and over again, keep the banter to only talking shit, making slander posts, all of that. Never like bring it to a level where you're starting to review bomb or like harassing staff members. If it's at that level, like below the harassment and below the review bombing, it's fun. It's fun. Like I don't know. Like am I crazy for that? I find slander posts and like arguments and like debating fun and funny.
Or ReZero blind glazer. You are light novel and you're glazing before it even begins with the rest of the fandom.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't think that's an issue. Kaka says that's an issue, but my point is I don't think so. I disagree with you.
Like, I can't take someone's opinion like that actually seriously then about the actual anime.
Is he talking about me?
You are light novel and your thing is like, you are ReZero blind glazer. You are light novel and you're glazing.
Okay, now you're being disingenuous. You're gonna like disregard all my opinions about ReZero purely because I read the light novel and I glaze it? That is disingenuous. As
before
fuck.
It even begins with the rest of the fandom. Like, I can't take someone's opinion like that actually seriously then about the actual anime. We're not talking about the story. We're not talking about the fucking light novel. I'm talking about how the animation is presented.
Is this tier list, are all his tier lists purely based on animation? And the presentation of the series? Is that his entire tier list? Like, does he not like rate any story? Like at all? It never brings that up?
Welcome to the first tier list of summer 2026, where I rate individual episodes and rate them based on how I felt. The cutoff again is Monday to Sunday. There's a lot of animes.
Okay, clearly not. He's rating individual episodes. Well, how about the other one? Maybe I don't want, like, maybe he changed it up. Where's the other tier list?
This is the final tier list. Usually we do weekly episode tier list based on how I felt about it. And now, before we head into the new summer animes, a couple of them dropped today, so you can expect like 3 of them. I'm kind of late. 2 of them dropped yesterday. 1 of them dropped today. It's a bunch of like isekai and fantasy stories, so look forward to that. Before we do that, let's do one final tier list on how I felt about this anime in spring 2026. Overall, My sentiment about this season was, this is pretty hype. A lot of people are
He's not saying he's only judging this based off of production and directing.
Demons of the Shadow Realm. No one was like on point. Like no one was talking about the episode. You guys were talking about like different things. So I don't know.
I think it definitely goes up here. Now,
Highest? I thought he put Wisteria above it.
let's talk about this. This season of ReZero has made me realize how shameless.
I posted the Ambassador Historian on X. No!
annoying,
Don't!
and how much I fucking hate this fandom.
Don't spread that title.
Are we that bad? Are we that bad? I do think.
Are we that bad?
Yeah, I'm part of the ReZero fandom.
Like, I'm not like saying like, are we that bad as in is ReZero fandom that bad? It's just like, why do you like put yourself in a situation where you are the face of the fandom?
I'm not the face of the fandom. I'm just part of the fandom. What? What? I'm part of the ReZero fandom. I'm part of the Lord of Mysteries fandom. I'm part of the like T-Bait fandom. I'm part of the Shadow Slave fandom. I'm part of like so many fandoms. I'm not the face of these fandoms. I'm just part of it. Is Kaka just like God? Is he just God compared to everyone else? Like, he doesn't engage with, he's not part of any fandoms at all. And he's like, nope. I'm not going to engage with anything besides this series. And like, I'm so confused. I've never described myself as a face, as a representative of like ReZero, like outside of like, or like more than just an average fan. How dare you enjoy a story and talk about it online? Real.
I don't know. To me, it's just always just fandoms are nothing but just a bunch of fucking losers that only watch one fucking thing and needs like their existence validated by just
okay. You're just strawmanning what like a lot of these fandoms are. There's a lot of genuine people within these fandoms. Like I'm pretty sure he has talked about this previously, where hey, in fandoms like the 1% weirdos are the loudest, right? Fandoms as a whole are usually fine. Like 99% of these people are fine. They're cool. They're chill, right? They watch a bunch of series, but they have a few favorite ones. But the 1% of extremists kind of like, you know, give a bad rep to that fandom in particular, right? But you're like kind of crashing out as you're like, you know, you're kind of doing sweeping generalizations of entire groups of people, right? Like you're kind of being unfair. You're being very unfair. And I would say, like, hey, how many videos has he made on ReZero? I feel like Kaka is part of the ReZero fandom. Like, am I wrong? Like, is my definition of fandom just like too narrow? Does he have I don't know. He has like a tier list. Not tier list. He has a playlist of ReZero videos, and he has a ton of videos on it. He is not. If you make, like, he has hundreds of videos. I feel like if you make hundreds of videos, you're part of the fandom, regardless of what you think.
Isn't that one thing? They can't comprehend.
Is it like, to him, are those who are part of a fandom only ReZero fans and nothing else? Can you not be part of multiple fandoms?
People enjoying multiple things. Usually, again, these fucking hardcore fandom people, like their entire fucking existence is that fandom. They have no accomplishment, nothing actually compelling about their lives. Their entire fucking personality.
Jesus Christ, yo. Dude, who are these ReZero fans that are coming after him like this? Yo, he's talking about these ReZero fans like they're stalking his house. What the fuck? Where are these people? Like, I have never seen, like, any fandom like he's describing ReZero fans. Like, I understand, yeah, ReZero fans are more extreme than the majority, but like, this crazy?
It's a fucking show and how it's perceived by people. That's what I think about most fans. That's why I fucking hate it. I want nothing to do with it.
He has receipts? But like, all the receipts I've seen are just him complaining about comments. Okay, you're gonna find like dumb comments in every fandom.
I'm gonna do my own thing. But inevitably, as a content creator, people from said fandoms are going to come to the fucking videos and start engaging with me. That's the fucking issue. That's why I say, leave me alone. Go away.
Very annoying. True. But like, I feel like every fandom nowadays has gotten terrible, right? And at least, like, honestly, I would say the ReZero fandom is like a lot better than select few other ones. Sure,
like
it's full of elitists, right? It's full of people who love ReZero and they're very passionate about a work. But I feel like all series that really speak to people and people get attached to will have fandoms like this.
Yeah, it's called bad faith actors in any group of people. And I'm saying that in
What's wrong with getting attached to certain series? I'm talking about like why the ReZero fandom is more extreme like than the average fandom.
This season of anime, there has never been more fucking bad faith actors and annoying fucks coming into my video, my community, LARPing, trolling, rage baiting, trying to fucking glaze and over glaze, and then shit on me when I give my honest takes. That's the entire thing.
Damn. I mean, I guess.
This argument that you...
But I'm kind of confused why he's angry at me. Yeah, I haven't done this. Have I? He's called me a loser, snake, all that. I haven't done any of this.
Yeah, fandom bad, but all fandom had bad people. I'm trying to say that ReZero in specific was the fucking most annoying, most obnoxious. Even though I'm out there just putting my fucking heart up for each reaction, the level of backseating, the level of just like condescending remarks, it is unreal.
Because you're the face of ReZero. Because I'm the ambassador.
And I'm pretty sure I've made plenty of videos.
Okay, sure. I don't know. Like, maybe the ReZero fandom is fucking terrible. It's terrible, right? But what do I have to do with it? All right, why are you after me?
Explaining that logic.
ReZero's a different scale. No, I kind of agree with him on some points. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm on the inside, right? I don't face the wrath of ReZero fans. I'm not
exactly.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Play this part again.
Him on some points. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm on the inside, right? I don't face the wrath of ReZero fans. I've never been at gunpoint. I've been on the other side. I've been either the person holding the gun or like safe behind the gun man.
I wonder why. Have a bit of fucking awareness, bro.
Is he dumb? I'm like trying to like be aware. I'm looking at it from your side. I'm like trying to understand your perspective. What do you mean have awareness? This literally is the awareness. This is the awareness. I'm trying to be like fair. I'm like, okay, maybe I haven't seen it. And maybe you're right. What? Yo, this is pissing me off. Like, genuinely.
You are a blind fucking glazer that identifies himself as part of the fandom.
Yes, I'm part of the fandom. I'm part of a lot of fandoms.
Why are you surprised?
I'm surprised because I have never, ever seen someone get this upset over, like, fans of a certain series, right? He's clip farming? I don't know. He doesn't really make clips like that. I don't know if he's clip farming.
Like, are you for real right now? You can't comprehend this shit?
To this extent, where you're getting this upset and you're yelling at me, you're like crying? I can't. I'm sorry. I don't think there's any fandom out there, right? For any anime that will make you this angry. Like, I'm so confused. Kaka is high cortisol as fuck. Hey, Ellen Historian, be hella nonchalant. Don't cook your aura. Don't forget you're the aura monster. Real.
Because here's the thing about me.
True. I have to be low cortisol.
I give no fucks about what other fandoms or what the popular sentiment is. I'm simply gonna give my fucking opinion of what I enjoyed. He's literally fucking self-reporting that he is.
I'm looking at it from your perspective. I'm trying to play and understand your perspective. What do you mean self-reporting? I'm telling you, maybe you're right to a certain extent because I don't know the full story.
It's just, hey man, I'm either holding the gun, I'm either hiding behind the gun, I've only been glazed because I only glazed ReZero, and you know what?
That is just so disingenuous. I only glaze ReZero. Despite, if you watch my reactions, I'm constantly complaining. People get angry at me because I'm constantly like stopping the pausing and saying, "Oh, they cut this. Oh, fuck. That's like the worst cut of the entire that's the worst cut of the entire episode. That's the worst cut of the entire season. Why, Fox? Like, what are we saying?" He's accusing me of being disingenuous and like not understanding his points. Right? And not like, being educated on all of his like videos while he's doing the same thing to me.
Story is great. Amazing.
Neither of us are going to understand each other to the fullest extent because neither of us watch each other's videos, like all each other's videos.
glaze a light novel, I'll probably glaze it too if I read it. But when I'm here talking about the fucking anime and the way that the story is presented, which is a totally different thing from story alignment, again, a very important concept many people just cannot fucking comprehend. I give out a fucking hour-long video, of course these fucking retard monkeys aren't gonna watch it. They're just gonna jump to the end of the tier list and say, oh my god, Wistoria over ReZero!
Is he talking about me? I mean, I'm interested in his ReZero take in particular. Of course, I'm going to jump to that section where he talks about it, right?
How can he do this? Oh
Like,
my
why is this such a crazy thing? I feel like it's very commonplace in like content creation as a whole. You don't see like any of these big content creators react to each other's stream, like full streams. Never. It's usually smaller segments that are more like importance, like to their own points. Like, I'm not gonna like react to his opinion on like Marriage X Toxin. I haven't even watched it, so I don't care. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about ReZero because that's relevant to me.
gotta fucking clip this and give it to Ellen Historian because I know Ellen Historian is gonna validate my feelings because
No, maybe they just disagree with your opinion and they want to hear my opinion and that's it. It's not like they're like losers. Maybe some are, right? Maybe some are, right? And like they cry or something. But like, I think it's fine to like go to another content creator or go to another friend and say like, do you agree or disagree with this take? That's not an issue.
he's a blind glazer like me and because he's gonna say Caw bad because he say ReZero bad.
I never said Cawcaw bad. Like, I just disagreed with you on an anime take. What are we doing?
And then you say ReZero good. Now I'm a good boy. Now I feel like my time and time invested parading around with ReZero.
Yes, I glaze Cawcaw. Like, people say I glaze Cawcaw too much. Like, oh my god. This is crazy. Like, I didn't think he was gonna get upset over this. Like, I'm being honest. I'm flabbergasted right now over like his reaction to this video. I thought this was like a fun banter, lighthearted video where I just disagree about anime and like fandoms and stuff like that.
Is now following.
Like, and he's having a full crash show. And like later on, like I skipped to like 50 minutes because someone told me to skip here, and he was like yelling and like screaming.
It's justified.
Okay.
That's how I see you fucking retards. Genuinely. I think you're pathetic. I think
Holy God complex.
you have no
too.
self-respect. I think you're an absolute fucking loser.
Just asking for another person's opinion regarding your take means you have no self-respect. What? What?
Loser. That probably relates to Subaru, the fucking loser before he got any development.
Okay, so you're a
Genuinely,
loser
this
if you
is how-
ask another content creator about a take a different content creator made. What can I
Feel
say?
about many ReZero people that come in with this hostile, obnoxious
Like, maybe,
conduct.
okay, maybe I need to be more fair to Cock. Like, maybe he has had like one of the worst weeks, right? Or something. Like, ReZero fans have been like up his ass, and it's been constant war against him, and he has like had to fight against them, and like because of that, it's all built up, and he's taking it out on me. I don't know. Like, I like Cock. I like the dude. I'm just like, I'm actually hurt. Like, I'm genuinely hurt right now. Like, I didn't think he was gonna take it this way. Like, I didn't think he like was gonna be like insulting me. Like, okay, obviously I called him dumb. My bad. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. But like, I'm getting heated too. But oh fuck. Like, really? I thought he would be chill about this. I thought like if he makes any response, it's gonna be like a fun, like a lighthearted, like why he disagrees and all of that. But he's coming off like super angry and intense and everything.
Sending attitude about anyone that's trying to fucking speak their mind. Do you really think I'm grifting here? Genuinely.
No, I don't think you're grifting.
A guy that has like been known as like the ReZero milker glazer over like 400 fucking videos, poured my fucking heart out. I think
Yeah, 400 videos.
I've put out more passion and effort.
I don't doubt you at all, but I disagree with your take. And that's fine. Like, a lot of people can disagree with you, even if you pour like hundreds of hours into a certain series. I make so many videos about ReZero, right? I make so many videos about Lord of Mysteries. I spent so many hours and hours and hours and hours defending, talking about this, but people can disagree with me, and that's fine, right?
Into this series more than anyone on fucking YouTube in terms of anime reactors. Consider the type of person I am, what I've done, and I'm not saying that I'm entitled to immunity or blind glaze from the community. But if at this point, what I've done, and you think that me speaking my honest thoughts are suddenly hating on the show without even trying to understand what I'm fucking saying?
I don't think you're hating. I would like, this intro of my video was very clickbait, and honestly, I didn't even know what you said, right? Like I was just repeating what I was told, right? That you're like, that you have Wisteria above it, and then you said like ReZero season 4 was overrated, which you did say, right? So I made it a hook like Kaka is talking shits. Like it was a joke. It was very unserious. Like if you look at your like it's very clickbait, right? It's very clickbait. Where is his video on, like, he called me like what was the, like, he's made clickbait videos on me too, right? I'm trying to look for one specifically. It's not there. Fuck. I don't know where. I can't find it. But yeah, it's titled like this. Like, it's not serious. Freshest glazing Ellen story and talking shit about me. Like, this is also one example. Not the one I was looking for, but, you know, it's very clickbait. And then if someone watches it, they'll understand, okay, it's not like, he has some points. Maybe I agree, disagree. I'm coming, like, I agree with, like, I can hear Ellen Storian's takes, and I could hear Kaka's takes, and I could make my own opinion regarding that. It's, like, I'm not saying you're hating. I'm not saying you're talking shit. Like, I'm not saying that in a serious way.
Am I not just, like, entirely vindicated? It's right in front of you. You can't even fucking see it.
Right? Yes, like for example, some fandoms I would say are worse than ReZero's fandom would be Mushoku, the Mushoku fandom, the Lord of Mysteries fandom. Yes, I think the Lord of Mysteries fandom is way worse than the ReZero fandom.
Yeah, it turns out Mushoku Tensei is not airing right now. Lord of Mysteries came back for like 2 episodes and that was it.
Yeah, I'm just giving you my perspective of what I think, what fandoms is worse, because he's treating like the ReZero fandom, which, I mean, I understand it's very bad. It's very disgusting. I don't know the full extent of it, right? But he's treating them like, you know, like aliens who have come down to understand anything and are just like blind hating. I don't know. Like I'm giving you my perspective of what fandoms I think are worse. Sure, you don't. I'm just disagreeing with you, man. I'm just disagreeing. That's it. Like I'm not saying my opinion is God.
Loudest and the most annoying this season.
That's fair. If
like,
you think that's the case,
saying
that's fair.
Other fandom bad. Why are you being mad at ReZero? What is the context behind this video? And
I'm not saying you can't be mad about. Like, I'm not saying you can't be mad at ReZero fans or the ReZero fandom. I'm just giving you my opinion about what fandoms I think is worse. I'm not saying you can't be mad at ReZero fans. That was never my point.
My rant. Does he even understand what I'm even saying? When you skip to the last fucking part of a 50 fucking minute tier list after you get fucking, you're trying to clip me out of context for fucking views. Like,
what context am I missing? It's a tier list about anime. And I went to the parts where he's talking about ReZero, which is the only part I really care about. I feel like this is such a cop-out.
Come on. What are we
This shit is life and death for him? Maybe.
Fucking doing?
What else? One Piece fandom has not been that kind to me, but I think I love the show. Reference
Yeah,
any
whatever,
content creator
whatever.
within the sector, and they're like, please, historian, please keep reading it. All right,
Can't wait to
trust
see
me, you're gonna love it.
Kaka's
Even
reply.
once you
I
get to
don't
chapter
know.
1,000 and something, you're gonna love it. But really, I mean, I guess the ReZero fandom has a lot of LARPers, which can be an issue if they're trying to like argue seriously via their LARP, and it has elitists. But I don't think it's the worst. Maybe out of these, the only fandom I think is worse is like Lord of Mysteries. Everything else is eh.
There it be the retard that's backstating me
Whoa.
about PVs and spoilers when nothing's spoiled. It's literally, bro, just fucking bleep a retard. You think you're gonna get demonetized?
I don't know.
If you
On TikTok, you would.
don't censor retard, are the fucking woke leftists that's captured you gonna get mad
Woke leftist.
at you?
Okay, well, now we're bringing in politics. What? No, I just have my... I don't know too much about YouTube's... Like what they care about and what they don't care about. Because on TikTok, if you use that word, And I'm mostly like I started my content creation from TikTok. TikTok is my biggest source of like revenue, my biggest source of views and everything. On TikTok, it would get you in trouble, right? It would get your videos like taken out of the creator monetization. I don't know that much about YouTube's, but again, I'm not even editing this video, right? Like, okay, I don't care too much if you say that word. Like, I've used it. Like, I don't care, right? I'm just like, erring on the side of caution. Like, I'm just more of a cautious person. For example, you guys know the new Core 2 Season 4 Tensura opening, and we see, I'm not gonna name who, a girl naked at the beginning, right? Obviously, it's not showing any private parts, right? But we censored that just in case. Just in case. It might or might not be like a problem with TOS. So I'm just erring on the side of caution. It's fine. Like, I don't know why we're like getting hung over this. As for me being a leftist, I'm definitely more left leaning. I'm not a leftist per se. I don't know if a leftist would claim me. I'm a liberal. I'm more pro-capitalist than leftist.
How dare you fucking not censor a retard? Is that what's going on here?
A lot of leftists wouldn't even claim me as like part of them. But sure, I mean, I guess I'm more woke. I'm more like progressive. But not to the extent where I care too much about using that word. We're just erring on the side of caution.
Just like this basically, most of the fandom is great, but it's always a vocal PVs and spoilers when nothing
is getting backseated in PV and wait, what?
Talk about this. This season of ReZero has made me realize how shameless, how annoying, and how much I fucking hate this fandom. Whether it be the retards that's backseating me about PVs and spoilers when
okay, PVs and spoilers. I think the PVs did do a little bit of spoiling, at least. Not crazy amounts. Like, are there people telling him not to watch the PVs and go into the episode?
Here it is. Every fucking week, people come out and they start saying, you gotta stop watching the PVs, it's gonna spoil.
Yeah, I don't think this is serious. I think you're not gonna get spoiled about anything crazy from watching the PVs. None of the insane twists were really spoiled. Most of the PVs only show like the first 5 minutes of an episode, like first like half of the episode at most, right?
Spoil everything. Oh, and then you know what happens? Oh my god, I can't believe how much you've changed. You used to be my hero and now you're not even respecting our opinions. And our in this context is like fucking like.
How many people are doing this to him? I feel like Kaka would have banned all of them by now. Like, is it like thousands, hundreds?
40 or 50 light novel readers who are the most fucking obnoxious, trying to like control me in a way that's so fucking parasocial and weird, while all the other anime onlys just fucking having fun and watching it.
Yeah, I understand it's annoying.
Mind. Imagine trying to backseat me about my own fucking experience in the way that I want to watch it, and you get fucking mad.
Yeah, I understand. That's quite annoying. Yeah,
acting in the way that you want to. And then you get fucking mad about it. Like, what are we doing here?
So it's blind. I think that's fair. But as a content creator, he should cover the PVs, right? Because it brings the views.
I feel like like some of my best performing videos are about the PVs, right?
And money, and that's what matters at the end of the day. ReZero has a ton of motion, so as many
money and views.
He cross-banned some people from the comment section, did he? In here.
Matter, of course, but money and views doesn't just spawn out of fucking nowhere. If your audience cares about it, then the views happen. Why does the audience care about it? PV's probably fun. Let me propose to you a logic. If the PVs and trailer genuinely were so spoilerish that it ruins the fucking episodes themselves, why would people want to watch those PVs along with me? Well, how many of those people are probably light novel readers? A decent chunk of them, but I think I
don't know, he's hung up on this PV thing. I mean, I understand Kaka's point. I don't disagree with him. Where I feel like people are like, they want to protect Kaka's experience a little too much, and they don't want people to get spoiled, like others to get spoiled. However, I never thought it was that serious. Like, I guess
vast majority.
I think I don't know. Does Kaka read his comments a lot? Like, I barely ever read my comments on YouTube or like TikTok or anything. There's just like way too many. There's like literally just way too many. So I just ignore everything. Like, unless it's like a top comment or like I get a notification from like a big creator commenting.
Also, are anime only. They just want to watch and they get hyped, and this is how we just get excited. As an anime watcher, slight out of context spoilers, misdirection.
Yeah, I agree with
part of the
Kaka
fun.
Here. I agree.
It honestly does nothing but hype me up. Look at the Classroom of the Elite fucking PVs. That shit went so fucking hard.
I agree. I'm an anime only for this newest season of Classroom Elite. I read the novel for year one, but for this new season, I watched the PVs as well, and it had me hyped up, right? I don't think the PVs ever ruined my experience. I completely agree with Kaka here.
But guess what?
And I understand, yeah, some ReZero fans will definitely be annoying about this.
ReZero people come in and immediately start saying, but this is a different show entirely. ReZero just thrives off the mysteries and the fucking secrets, and by watching the PVs, it's gonna ruin it. I don't think it's ever fucking ruined it once. The only thing that is ruining
Okay, is he still on this PV thing?
Kaka complaining about the fan base reminds me of the SpongeBob and handcuffs meme. Oh yeah, the handcuffs basically were so big that he could just leave. So what's the logic here? Do you think that I'm being like I'm held captive by ReZero fandom? No, I simply block and move on. You think?
Clearly not with this video. No, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Kaka, if you're watching, I'm trolling. Yo, I mean. No, I'm trolling, bro. I have my hands up. No, okay. Is this all just like...
Let's do a little test.
Okay. Is there any... Is this
fucking here
I agree. The comments were going really after Kaka here. They were like... I didn't even realize till I woke up. I slept. Like, I put this I uploaded this. And then I scheduled some other posts and uploaded some shorts. Then I went to sleep, and then I woke up like a few hours ago, and then I realized, damn, fuck, they're going after Kaka, right? But to be fair, I don't think Kaka is like not used to this. And like I feel like as content creators, you know, he has made a lot of videos, you know, not talking shit about me, but like disagreeing with me, and his comments are like also very...
Oh boy,
like very disrespectful to me, right? Yeah, I'm just rage baiting. Ellen is just acting like an angry kid now. You know, Nicholas Dark Historian rage baiting. Yeah, this was an L. Historian's a tourist. He's losing control. Disingenuous. Yeah, I mean, we as content creators deal with all of this, but you know, you have to learn to kind of ignore it. I think, is this a bad take? I don't want to be disrespectful to Kaka regarding this, but I think he has a need for control. And whenever he sees comments and people discussing his takes outside of a place where he has control, aka his own comment section where he could ban people or like hide comments, he gets angry. He doesn't like that. Does Kaka have a lot of people who stitch him? Usually Kaka is the one reacting to other people's drama, right? And not many people respond, right? So he's had like a monopoly and a dictatorship over the reaction of his video. So like when someone responds to his takes and he can't like, you know, stop the backlash, he gets upset. He seems easy to rage bait. I don't know if he's easy to rage bait, but he definitely... Like if anyone disagrees with, okay, no, that's kind of saying it too far, right? I was gonna say if anyone disagrees with him, often he just like bans them. Is that too far? He does kind of. Like I've seen it like quite a few times where if he thinks a commenter is just dumb, he just like insta bans them, and he's even admitted to it, right?
Let's look at this.
And I think he's doing it here too, right?
Hate comment brigading. Just using my fucking name at the expense of your viewership. Let's see this, Tommy G. Let's see it. Yeah, your dumbass probably banned from my channel too because you're fucking annoying, bro.
Yo, we're taking this too seriously.
Let's see
this is over anime.
I don't think this is really a hate comment.
Let's 2x speed this.
The thing is, he never explains why the presentation is lackluster. He just declares it as an objective fact. Plain fucking lie. How many times have I talked about a lack of direction in the storytelling of the presentation, even brought up examples such as Negro and what about Nippon Sangoku, literally in the fucking Kill List video, and how I think that ReZero in the way that it does storytelling is very standard. It's not doing ambitious storyboarding. It's not...
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that aspect, right? That ReZero, outside of its very crucial scenes in this latest season, has been a kind of a lackluster in the presentation and the direction. Despite that, I know, like, for some reason, he doesn't factor in story plots, all of that into his tier list. Or he doesn't put as much emphasis as I do. But despite that, the content it's covering is amazing. And he's gonna, he might strawman me and be like, oh, the only reason you think this is because you read the novel. No, it's not. It's not. Like I'm trying to look at it from a novel point, like a anime point of view, but
trying to use visual elements to highlight the fucking story, just like what we saw in Jaguar recently, or even Nippon Sangoku. I tell you it over and over. ReZero is not bad, but this is not an exception. It's not fucking peak better. Goals is being brought up. Simply just two things here. How fucking stupid do you have to be to think that I am judging the writing when every fucking time I try to like criticize ReZero, I immediately say story alignment versus story presentation. Again, what is
yeah, but it's fine, whatever.
Become mid if it's nothing to do with the story.
Like I agree with Kaka on that point, but I think the story is so good that yes, in some parts where it might not be as as well directed as like Wistoria, I still think the content it covers puts it above Wistoria. Right? I have more emphasis on the actual writing than the production, and Kaka is the opposite.
Writing, it's about Saku. Comedy is his biggest criteria. Since when? Comedy highlighted.
Is there anything? Is it gonna keep on crashing out over comments?
Lasers authentically should receive. Look at Freeran. See, so
Jesus
the moment
Christ.
they hear something that they think is like a bad, Kaka puts emphasis on the adaptation production and refute it. That don't even get that viewership. And if so, don't you think that viewership would actually go up because the product is becoming better? And if so, don't you think that I would start commentating and saying, hey man, I think this is actually improving. I think this is actually great. When he's about angry that he dropped what fanboys annoying to me, start to give advice to Nick, like what was a person that engages with Agers and go hang comment and look at him now, getting mad over fanbase doing his sole purpose to be fan. Okay, do you think that I'm going out of my way and saying ReZero people are sending me death threats, engaging with every fucking Twitter fuck? No, every once in a while, I'll say it. I don't like these people. It's fucking being able to separate their bias for a story and look.
Jesus Christ, how much is he gonna crash out over like random commentaries?
Probably one of the strongest seasons of ReZero since season 1. Engagement bait. Do you know what engagement bait? And just how
His monkeys are parasocial. Oh fuck.
Sign a fucking
Jesus Christ.
Just story. I don't really see people trying to set up Wistoria in that way. But ReZero engagement. They're speaking my own fucking words. I'm saying what I believe in. But of course, because there's so many people that just fucking blindly glaze this, you're gonna think it's rage bait. Do you think I'm intentionally saying this to like make the community upset? Like,
no,
why would I do that?
I don't.
Have I?
But there's gonna be dumb people everywhere, like regardless of what fandom.
The history of my content creation channel, me, and the fact that I'm even daring to challenge a ReZero season 4 instead of just highlight reel.
Jesus,
like,
bro.
There's not an ounce of honesty. You yell, but out Ellen Stearns.
Oh my god.
Fandom has a lot of spoil videos that gonna make as many videos as inform from it, the better. But I understand why people are telling him not to watch the TVs, or is it his audience that's spoiling him? Oh, they're spoiling him. Okay, I mean that's fucked up. I don't know what to say then. I do think the ReZero fandom has a lot of spoilers, people who spoil. But
I've never been spoiled for my audience. Like, what are you fucking talking about? No.
Okay. I'm talking about my experience, man. I'm talking about my experience. There are a lot of people who do spoil ReZero.
Find annoying comments trying to backseat my experience in a condescending way. Fucking annoying. What are you talking about?
Bro's def gonna crash out again because you skipped Habit's video, but it's not even responding to me. He's like crashing out these commenters. I don't care, right? There's gonna be dumb people everywhere, right?
His audience spoils us, but out Ellen Stearns spoils us. What?
Nothing spoiled. It's literally just like this hand. Basically, most of the fandom is great, but it's always a vocal minority. And I'm starting to realize how fucking obnoxious and just annoying these fucking rats are. They are. Like,
what? They just calling us rats. He's calling us rats, bro.
Yell and yell. Why do you again like identify yourself with the fandom? He's calling us rats. Again.
Because I'm part of the fandom. So whenever he calls a fandom as a whole rats, he's talking about me as well because I'm part of that group. I'm not like I'm not above everything, right? I see myself as part of the ReZero fandom, LTM fandom, Mushoku Tensei fandom, T-Bait fandom, Shadow Slave fandom, Orvi fandom. Like I'm part of so many different fandoms, man. That's why whenever he talks shit about the fandom as a whole, hey, as someone in that fandom, I'm giving my take on his criticisms.
This is all I need to know fucking about you, right? Like there's not an ounce of honesty. You want to be the fucking face of the ReZero fandom so bad. You just want their fucking engagement and community engagement and go for it. But at least fucking acknowledge it.
Okay, you're being disingenuous as hell. Oh my god. He's saying like the only reason I really glaze ReZero like this is because I want the engagement from ReZero fans, and I want to be their icon. I want to be the ambassador.
Like, there's not an ounce of honesty. You want to be the fucking face of the ReZero fandom so bad. You just want their fucking engagement.
What is this? Like, he's making a fanfic about me. This is a crazy fanfic.
And community engagement and go for it. But at least fucking acknowledge it. Like,
I'm not going to acknowledge it because that's just wrong. You're being disingenuous. You're labeling me as the one who's being disingenuous, even though I was very respectful in like how I conducted this video. I never said anything bad about you. I just disagreed with your points, right? And now you're coming after me, insulting me, and saying that I'm the one being disingenuous, while in turn making fanfics about me.
I'm trying to do my own thing and speak out my opinions. You have a clear.
He's doing the exact same He did the exact same thing he's accusing and criticizing you of in this video. He's just creating a version of you inside his head and getting mad at it. Yeah.
Fucking bias. Like, this is like, how am I gonna take any fucking criticism of ReZero seriously when there's not even a fucking sign of like bipartisanship about how fucking peak everything is?
But I do. Like, you're coming up with a fictional image of me in your head saying I never criticize ReZero. I never, like, I only glaze. Have you watched any of my reaction videos? Have you watched any of my tier lists? Have you ever, like, even listened to what I was saying? Right? I love ReZero. I think it's like one of my favorite series, top 2. So yes, I'm gonna say a lot of good things about it, but I do give criticisms. Saying I don't criticize ReZero is just like so disingenuous.
Without letting the anime only experience it and come to their own judgment.
I mean, to be fair, this is only really an issue like if you like actively engage with the fan base. Like obviously the fan base is gonna yell about how peak like their own.
I don't engage with the fan base, but I'm a fucking content
You
creator.
do. You are right now. You're literally engaging with everyone under my comment section. You're getting mad at like random ReZero fans. You are engaging with the fan base.
And it turns out many people want to see what I have to fucking say. And they come in and they're fucking annoying and I say, go away. Do you see me engaging with fucking Twitter ReZero LARPers? I want nothing to do with them.
Okay, honestly, I don't, yeah, Twitter is kind of crazy. He might not be engaging with the ReZero Twitter community, but he is engaging with the ReZero community broadly, right?
Consumer either.
All content creators for any series will engage with that community naturally. It comes with content creation for a series. It'll be inevitable.
Because I'm a content creator that makes ReZero content, inevitably, these fucking rats are gonna come in. I'm saying, fuck off. It's that simple.
Series is, right? So if you engage with them, yeah, you're gonna hear them saying speak. Same with One Piece fandom, same with like Shoku Tensei fandom, same with like any fandom, right? Like any series.
Again, what is this? Like, what aboutism with, oh man, these other fandoms are the same thing. I'm sharing you my personal experience with ReZero this season.
Yes, you're sharing your personal experience, and I'm saying, I hear what you're saying, but I also disagree with it being like, I think it's also more than just ReZero, right? Like, I acknowledge what you're saying. I'm giving like I even said maybe I don't see it to the same extent you do because I'm on the inside. So I'm trying to be fair, right? I'm just giving my take.
This logic that, oh, hey man, bad faith factors exist in every single other fandom. This is not a
It
ReZero
is
specific
true,
thing. No,
but-
this is a ReZero specific thing. I'm talking to you about my specific experience this season. And there has been no other fandoms that has ever come in and been that fucking obnoxious and annoying. Tensor, actually, there's a couple comments. It's just light novel. Tensor and light novel elites are funny to me because they think they're smart. You know what I mean? Like, these are like 14-year-old kids where their name is like fucking XX Ringu.
Not gonna lie, I don't know if Kaka is actually serious or just farming.
And they speak with fucking broken English and try to fucking like tell me about future.
Yeah, I think, dude, the Tensura elitists are really funny. Tensura elitists are super funny. It's fun reading their comments.
Content and that I know fucking nothing. And I'm like, you're right, I don't, because I'm not a source material reader. What's your point here? Genuinely, those people are funny to me because like Tensor is pretty simple and it's pretty lighthearted. This is not Lord of the fucking Mystery. This is not like fucking, like, you know, read your depth with like complexity. It's pretty chill. So like when those people come in and try to fucking act like they're fucking intellectual, I get a laugh out of it.
I love this reaction on a reaction of a reaction.
Has like a lot of people who are deeply connected to that story will have a lot of glazers. I think that's fine. It's not inherently a problem. Is it? Is it like inherently a problem having glazers? Like constantly glazing ReZero in your favorite series? I don't think it's an issue. Like ReZero has genuinely changed people's lives. It's changed my.
So like this comment, I'm sorry, I just don't get you. The production value this season is the same as the previous seasons.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to pee quickly.
No, I'd say that the production value of this season is probably higher than season 2. Season 3 is an interesting one because there's a lot of like action stuff happening. But compared to season 1, I think those things move me more. I think the way that they utilize the soundtracks,
fair.
the voice acting, just like the overall.
I think it's fun having season 1 of ReZero above core 1 of season 4.
Like just like presentation.
I don't fully
the
disagree with
conversations
that.
hit me way harder.
But I don't remember
But you
fully.
You want episode 15 to be every episode, just not possible. So again, you agree with me, right? So when I give you a comparison and say this moved me, and season 4 hasn't moved me that much, and then you come here saying, hey man, it's not peak. There's a. Do you want me to like pat you on the back and say, oh, it's oh man, yeah, not every episode can be that fucking on my anime list and all IMDb difference.
It's crashing
And
at
this is
someone
a
else.
reaction. Are you fucking brain dead? Like genuinely, like what are we doing here? You agree with my opinions. I think that's with some fucking personal parasocial issues with me. Yet every fucking, I think ReZero is fucking mid. Loyalty for don't agree with because you can't fucking handle greatness. For sure, I comment. You're just saying, yeah, you're right. What is the point of this fucking conversation? This is fucking stupid.
Just 2x Zelda and 1.5.
Understandably connected to it. So
These are light novel readers that have read story for greatness. For sure, I recognize that. But then what they do is they have an agenda that they walk backwards from. I'm not baiting at this point, by the way.
He's crashing out at you. He's crashing out at you guys too. That's crazy.
What I'm saying is something you don't agree with because you can't fucking handle like critical thinking beyond your fucking just extreme loyalty for a show. Like, rage baiting? You know what rage baiting would be? I think ReZero was fucking mid. I think this shit was fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I don't think CawcawTV is rage baiting. He's very passionate about his takes.
Like, what are we talking about right now? I placed this shit on the fucking highest pedestal possible amongst the fucking greats of the season. Literally give it like the highest.
He's crashing out your message.
Your rating, and I'm rage baiting because I say the fandom is annoying. Again, this fucking chat is just a bunch of parasocial weirdos that has a weird hate for me because I'm not just projecting their fucking opinion.
Yeah, but I could say the same thing about you, my guy. Like, obviously, if a content creator disagrees with you or disagrees with me, there'll be haters of that content creator or me within those respective communities. Like, it's I don't agree with them, obviously, but I think it's kind of pointless to crash out over every single comment. I mean, maybe this is why Caca bans a ton of people.
And then it just becomes a fucking hate comment brigade. And it's fucking shameless because this little rat fucking knows it too. Like,
that is crazy. He's calling me a rat. He's calling me a rat, and I'm purposely farming hate against him when I could say the exact same thing about videos he's made disagreeing with me, right? Where a lot of the comments are talking shit about me. This is like such a weird, I don't know, like this is a crazy crash out, man. This is genuinely a crazy crash out. I honestly never thought Caca was like this. I want to be honest. Rat versus monkey. But like, he's just going off. I don't know what happened. It has been like a rough week.
He's a smart guy. He absolutely knows what he's doing, invoking my name. Like, but like, think about it.
No, dude.
When I am farming,
I wasn't trying to farm hate against you. I was just responding, and I thought this was gonna be like a nice back and forth banter between one another. Yes, there'll be people who hate you on my side, and then there'll be people who hate me on your side. That's just how it is. That's just like the, you know, whenever there's like some disagreement between content creators, it's always gonna devolve into this kind of bullshit. Right? But that was never my intention. Like, I was laughing, I was bantering, I was like taking it not seriously. Like, oh, we need to bring Caca back into the call. Like, I'm not trying to like start any beef. I did this reaction to my video is crazy. It is completely out of left field. I could not have predicted this. There's no way I could predicted that he would get this upset over a video that I meant to be like fun banter, like to be fun, like me disagreeing with your points.
Like Nicholas Light and the way that he's shitting on One Punch Man Season 3 disingenuously. Do you see the objectivity and the honesty that I'm trying to approach the drama? This dude literally fabricates shit and tries to drag my fucking name for a couple of fucking views because he's so desperate. Like,
me? I fabricate shit and I'm dragging his name for a couple of views because I'm desperate? Wait, me? Wait, is he talking about me? Wait, what?
Literally fabricate shit? Genuinely. Do you see the objectivity and the honesty that I'm trying to approach the drama? This dude literally fabricates shit and tries to drag my fucking name.
Yeah, he has his cursor on me.
For a couple of fucking views because he's so desperate.
Because I'm so desperate. What? When was I dragging your name? I'm so confused. I didn't even say anything bad about you.
Like, listen. If you want to play ball, I'll play fucking ball. But I at least expect you to at least have an ounce of fucking like honesty and due diligence to present me in like a way that is reasonable. You're just being clipped out. You're just clipping me out of context. What the?
Out of context? How? This is a tier list where I'm going over what you say about ReZero. What other context is there? This is over anime, over Japanese cartoons. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm like flabbergasted, bro. He's acting like I'm like levying allegations of like serious crimes against him. What did I do? Like, I understand. Yes, the comments they were a little too much. I made this, right? I said, all right, guys, chill out. I like Caca, no reason to hate brigade him, but this isn't something this isn't something new to you or me. This is just a thing content creators deal with all the time. Like, in your videos responding to me, you have people who hate on me. And I don't take that as you hating on me. I take that as other people. Those people in your comment section aren't a representation of you, right? Like, the only, like, I'm so
a bunch
confused.
of fucking haters brigading the fucking comment section to make me look like I'm a fucking terrorist that hates this shit. Like, what are we fucking doing here? Remember the fucking light novel debate too? ReZero light novel sales and me trying to figure out exactly what's going on with the sales numbers, what's going on with like the free web novel and stuff like that. Immediately fucking tweets, Ratios makes a fucking video portraying me as a villain. I get harassed.
Portraying you as a villain, but you were just wrong. Like, can I not disagree with you and make a video about it? Like, as soon as you tweeted this, I made a video explaining my side of the point. Like, I'm so confused. I'm not portraying you as a villain. I never insulted you. I never said anything bad about you. I just, like, the only thing I said is respectful. I even said respectfully. I think I remember I said respectfully, I don't think Kaka is that knowledgeable about the light novel space.
Like, ReZero's light novel has fallen off. So me and Kawa had a little argument on Twitter, and it's coming from this post. So there's this post about the best-selling light novels of 2026, and it's Cosmic Princess Kage #1, Puffy Your Diaries, Costume Deletes, Commune Store by the Sea.
I was very measured.
Novels. I didn't know Freeman had light novels. That's crazy. And then Tensura, and then so on and so on. Obviously, ReZero is not on this list. So Kaka tweeted, all these light novels really mogging ReZero, question mark. At least Costume Delete and Tensura are still going strong. And I replied, like 90% of ReZero readers read the free web novel instead of the light novel. And then Kaka kind of started arguing with me. I don't, like, respectfully, I don't think Kaka is that knowledgeable about like light novels specifically. He's very knowledgeable about anime and like the sphere, but like when it comes to light novels,
Aren't I being fair? Like, aren't I being fair in this?
yeah, I don't think he doesn't really read any, right? So you don't think people find free sources of other series through piracy?
Like, how about the ending?
Or the books, but the pirate suitors would, is what you're saying. Doesn't make sense. What? When did I say that? No, I mean, people, what? Is he saying, like, all of these people are pirates? Is he saying that I'm saying all these people are pirates? No, the people are just to the author and read the web novel that he uploads. Like, this is literally Tappy's what he uploaded this. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, this drama's dumb. I'll see you guys later for watching YouTube, and bye.
I was very measured.
It's not true. This is my video. Whoops.
Harassment for the next fucking like month by these.
Well, he's blaming me for harassment he's gotten from other people because I disagreed with him. Has he had like a vendetta against me for like a few weeks without me knowing, or like a month or whenever this came out? Because like he was just like wrong, right? He was just wrong in his opinion, and I explained why I disagree with him, and I was very measured in it.
These fucking losers in his fucking chat trying to say, oh, you're the one that's hating on ReZero. You're the one that doesn't even know what a light novel is.
Well, yeah. So he's mad at me because other people are disrespectful to him, even though I've been constantly very respectful. Besides this one little crash I had earlier in this video. I'm sorry, I called him dumb. That I got a little heated there. I shouldn't have said that. But
what the fuck are we doing here? Like, if you want to farm drama, go ahead, but be honest with it. This is so fucking shameless. They don't even let this
how is this shameless? Like, we're talking about anime. I'm disagreeing with you for an anime tier list about ReZero. And I disagree with your points. That's all that's happening.
They already say it's the best that it's ever gonna be, and then gaslight you into like thinking it's like,
I mean, they know how big the story
I'm
is.
not saying anything about your character. I'm not saying anything about your family. I'm not saying anything about you in real life. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just disagreeing with your points.
That's why they think it's gonna be.
but it's a fucking anime, dumbass! You even say it in your fucking own words. They know how the story is peak. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. They're fucking walking.
Why is he this heated? What is, like, over an anime tier list? Maybe he's on a bad share. I mean, I don't know. Like, I still like Kaka despite this. Like, I still like Kaka. I'm very thankful to him. Like, maybe he's getting constant harassments, and it's like built up over these months. Maybe that's why.
Backwards from a goalpost.
But like, I feel like I'm a victim of this. Like, I don't support any of the haters, any of the people going against him. Like, I've never said anything bad about him.
Talking about the fucking anime. This is an anime tier list. This is not a story tier list. How fucking retarded do you have to be even off?
This is an anime tier list, not a story tier list. But story is part of an anime. When people judge how good an anime is, they often bring up the story.
Offering these fucking arguments, what are we doing?
Obviously, and they also have like a measure of trust in White Fox to deliver the peakness of the light novel in like at least a decent to good way. So like, as long as White Fox doesn't completely drop the ball, I mean, they're right? I think it's fine.
Bro, so your argument is branding recognition and the story is peak. So like, we're just gonna set this shit up as the best thing possible and gas the anime owners before they even got a chance to watch the anime experience for themselves. Like, what are we fucking doing?
Like, they know how insane the story is. So like, expecting the next episode, which is adapting some of the most exciting parts of the arc, having pre-delays for that isn't too much an issue.
And now, but I'm telling you that this is the behavior that people are.
Yes, I agree that this is the behavior, but I disagree with it being an issue. right? I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It does happen. I admit it, but I say that is not an issue.
Walking backwards from a
Dark versus light versus dark side. Dude, this is dark Caca. Dark Caw. This is dark Caw. This ain't Caca. Where's Caca? Bring it back.
goalpost they've already made because they think that this story is so fucking amazing. And I'm saying that this is very frustrating when every fucking week people are just LARPing as this is the greatest thing ever over some of the many other shows happening, just shitting on disrespecting on so many other
But okay, yo, Caca says he doesn't engage with the fandom and all of that. He's above it, but he is taking their opinion into account. Like, just ignore it, right? Like, no one's forcing you. I guess they might come to his channel. Like, how many ReZero fans is he constantly getting? Like, in his channel? Like, I imagine quite a lot, right? Saying it's 10 out of 10. But does it ever get this serious? Will Caca have an amazing guy scene?
titles here because they just want to set up an agenda. This is the best thing possible, right? So again, like, how is it possible that he is literally fucking admitting that what I'm saying is true, but at the same time, it's some sort of logical counter towards my talking points? What does that do?
It's not a logical counterpoint. I'm just disagreeing with you about that being an issue. I agree that this does happen, but I don't view it as an issue. You view it as an issue. I don't, right? I think it's fair. I think it's fine if John Cho, all these people go out and like pre-glaze, get people hyped up. I think that's fair. I think that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. You find it annoying because people come to your chat and they pre-glaze. Sure, I understand that. I don't know why. Like, I wouldn't find it annoying. That's why I disagree. Right?
Only contains story though, but they're talking about an episode overall. He's saying they're glazing an episode before it even comes out, and we're okay, ReZero fans are looking at leaks, right? From Ice, who's very critical of the anime, and he's saying it's gonna be really good, and they know what's gonna happen next episode because they've read it, and that's why they pre-delayed. I don't think it's much of a. I don't know why he's angry with this. Like, why are you angry with this? It's just
I'm upset because of the people that come in and they just say this is the best thing ever over and over again on unrelated videos too, and try to shit and disrespect the other shows too. I'm upset at the amount of people coming in trying to backseat.
Yeah, it's fair. That is fair to be upset about. But why is he crashing out against me?
And trying to tell me that, like, when I thought,
like, is it because I'm making lights of like how much harassment he's gotten and all of that is coming out because I'm like denying his own experience? Maybe that might be it, right? That might be it. But I feel like he should have understood that, hey, he doesn't know, but he shouldn't take out his anger like against me, right? Because maybe I just don't know. I'm like ignorant to it. I'm like, he's presenting me saying I'm being disingenuous. Like, I know like the truth, like the deeper truth that's happening, but I'm trying to like turn Caca into an enemy of like the ReZero fandom when that's not my intention at all. At all.
This wasn't that amazing compared to, again, this fucking preconceived notion that they made up in their fucking mind. And then they start shitting on me for that. That's what I'm upset about. Like, it's simple to simply just like, you know, portray this as innocent hype marketing. And I'm all for hype marketing, but I'm talking to you about my personal experiences with specifically the fucking chatters and the fucking hate comment brigade that are just so fucking annoying in my section. This is a personal thing.
fandom be super excited for the next episode.
Maybe it's better that Caca doesn't engage with the fandom, but I mean he does. But if he engaged any more with any fandom, bro, it'd be raps.
And they know the story's covering, it's gonna be good, and they know from Ice that hey, the adaptation also.
I don't get why he's so mad. I guess, but like getting this mad over like ReZero or like anime discourse is definitely strange. Angry Bird anger issues. Classes are needed. No, I don't like, guys. I like Caca. I don't want to like make any more division between me and him because he has helped me out a lot, right?
Really good. So I feel like
maybe he just needed to vent. Yeah, but like, why publicly? Like, he can message me too. Be like, hey, I really found your video disrespectful. Here's why. You just don't understand my point of view. And then be like, that'd be fair, right? But he's going out insulting me for like a lot of this video, yelling at me and everything.
Well, again, you're saying Ice watched the clip, he got the leaks. These other people probably even haven't seen the leaks, but they're just fucking LARPing based on how amazing the story is. And that's what I'm saying. You are trying to set a goalpost, walk backwards, and gaslight the anime onlys on how fucking amazing it was.
Gaslight? I mean, I guess, is any hype considered gaslight? Any glaze considered gaslight?
In the moment that you...
I don't think hyping up a series and like telling anime onlys to be ready because it's gonna be like an amazing episode, it's gonna be peak fiction, is like gaslighting. Like, if that does gaslight anime onlys, like, why would you care, right? You can, like, sure, other people might get gaslighted, but you, as you said, are separate from the fandom.
Say something.
There's too many Ellen historians on my screen. Do you guys think he'll react to this and we'll have like six webcams on the face? or on the screen.
that is differing from their pre-made opinion.
You low-key
They
being
start
too
shitting on it.
respectful? Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's very
I
simple.
dude, I like Kaka. I like Kaka. I don't want him to be angry at me. Like, I like his videos. He's an inspiration for me. But like, this is kind of crazy. I want to be respectful. I want to keep a professional relationship. I want to react to him in the future. I want to talk to him in the future. But like, I'm trying to be respectful and understand his side. But
Blazing is not much of an issue. I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, I can't tell him not to engage with the fandom because it's literally his job, right? But for any normal,
crash outs are gonna happen. Just apologize for any misunderstanding and move on. Yeah, I'm totally cool with like if Kaka wants to come and we hop into VC, we talk it out. Completely cool with that. But this is kind of a, I mean, I don't know. Like, he doesn't have to apologize for me. Like, I can take it, right? But if we just talk it out and we become chill, that's fine. Like, we talk about our misunderstandings, and that'll be good. I'll apologize to him, I guess.
Don't engage with the fandom.
Maybe like I didn't understand his points, right? But
my own fucking lane and I put my videos out there, and you're welcome to watch it. But if you want to come in and starting shit with me, I will delete you in a fucking heartbeat and probably rant about it and make fun of you. And if you feel hurt, hey, you should just go to Ellen Historian, man. Go Brigade his fucking chat more. I'm sure that's gonna do something.
for any normal like ReZero watchers, they don't have to engage with like that side of the fandom because that's like the fandom is specifically, you know, light novel focus. So no wonder they're glazing, right?
Is it bar in the standard expectation so high that
yeah, I mean, this is kind of crazy. like this is kind of crazy.
it's gonna feel underwhelming? If you ever criticize it and say that this is a,
The glazing makes it feel underwhelming. I feel like you can say this about like anyone saying anything good, but
again, what a disingenuous argument. What about this? What about that? I'm talking specifically about the ReZero and what happened here. I've never seen this level of blaze happen in any other show here. Not even Lord of the Mysteries, to be honest, from what I've seen.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like the ReZero fandom has been super disrespectful, it's super disgusting to Kaka, and I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Right? I just didn't know.
I've never had this type of mobilization and people trying to hype this shit up to the next level. This has been the most shameless fucking round of hype marketing, overinflation, and perception of a fucking anime before it's even done. And your argument is, hey,
I guess like really has it been more hyped than like other mainstream series? I guess like maybe. I thought it was great. I've had a blast like over these last few months, right? With ReZero airing, then Mushoku Tensei and everything. But if he says it's shameless, then like so be it. I guess like I'm not. It's like his it's his subjective opinion, right?
man, there's so many people that hype other shit up, therefore your experience is not a big deal. Like,
that's not what I mean, dude. I just didn't like. I feel like he's purposely like taking what I'm saying in like the worst possible way. Is that just me? Like, I'm not discrediting your opinion. I just like don't see it. Like I haven't seen it, right? And I'm saying my opinion. Like I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be like, okay, you're right. This is your subjective opinion. I haven't seen it. Like I even say like I even like admit like previously in the video that hey, I'm inside the fandom, right? So I probably don't see his perspective. Like I even admit that, right? I try to understand your perspective. Then I also give my perspective on it.
like compelling, just profound logic.
any series, right? Like at the end of the day, people are attached to the story. They think it's the best thing ever for themselves. So if you don't feel the exact same as them, no wonder it's gonna feel underwhelming, right? I don't know, like this is the thing with every fandom though, but it's ReZero.
I hate this fucking argument. This happens. What about that? What about this? It's everywhere. So your unique experience doesn't matter anymore. Even
I don't mean that, dude.
though there was no other fucking fandom this season that was the most fucking obnoxious, the most.
I'm sure it, dude. I'm okay. You're right. You're right.
Annoying.
I'm not trying to discredit your own subjective experience.
I've never seen it like this. I genuinely have never seen this level of.
Was he hitting on JJK like this? No. I don't know. Like I think he likes JJK as well. Like it's like ReZero. I don't know. Like I haven't watched Kaka's stuff on JJK. I can't tell you.
Brigading and coordinated mobilization to set up an agenda for the overall perception of ReZero Season 4, because that's how fucking insecure these fanboys are. They need to make it such that this arc, which is probably, again, the greatest fucking story arc of ReZero, has to be.
It seems that is not because of harassment, but because like the meme of Squidward in the window, he's pissed off of people being hyped when he didn't like the episode that much. I mean, I do think it's more on the harassment side, right? Like he's saying this is being overhyped, and when he disagrees with it being like as good as people say it is, he gets harassed. Which, yeah, I mean, it's fair to be upset about it, but why are you taking it out on me? Like I never, like, I just disagree with your points. Like I'm not saying like I even say, I'm pretty sure in this video I said, like, at the end of the day it's all subjective, but
perceive the anime, by the way, in this way. But what about that? What about this?
Next with people, like a lot more people than like a usual show, right? Like ReZero is like the top one for so many people, and that's why there's so much clicks. If you don't hold it in the same regard, it doesn't connect to you in the same way, of course, it's gonna feel more underwhelming, right? What does he want like fans to do? Just not talk? I'm just kind of confused.
I'm telling people to leave me the fuck alone. You can LARP and glaze and you know, farm all you want on Twitter.
okay. Do I not like react to anything Kaka makes regarding ReZero? To be honest, you shouldn't apologize before Ka. I mean, I'm fine with apologizing, but leave him alone. But you're the one making like ReZero content. Of course, they're gonna come to you, right? I don't know.
But this is my house, and I'm hosting my own like watch party, my own little event.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to come in and enjoy and watch it along, respectfully. But
Yeah.
if you want to come in here and start demanding, criticizing off of such irrational fucking talking points, like that's why I'm saying get the fuck out. Like, this is weird. Like, why do you think that like do you think I'm engaging with the fandom? Like, what are we doing?
Well,
At this point,
you are. You are.
like don't say anything about future arcs.
You
future episodes.
are.
You can talk that all you want. I'm just saying, get the fuck out of my house. That's the entire point. Am I not entitled to that?
Future developments, not because you can glaze LTM.
I mean, if you put out a video where you say a certain point, right? I think others have like the freedom of speech to disagree and explain why, even if that other person doesn't understand your perspective as a whole, right? You can, do a back and forth and further explain what you mean in a more respectful manner, and you guys will come to an understanding. Yeah, I understand. There are a few people who are just like blind glazers who will never take you seriously, who will never take any of your points in a genuine way. Does he think I'm like that, where I wouldn't, like, maybe he has that perception of me where I'm like a blind ReZero glazer who never says anything bad about it or never criticizes ReZero, and I hate on anyone who does, which I don't believe I'm like that. Maybe he does, maybe other people do. They're all entitled to those opinions. I'm not gonna get mad at you, like, if you think that of me. I just hope that, hey, if we ever talk, we will be cool, right? It's kind of, Kaka is right, but he's overreacting. Yeah, I think he's right in a, it's his subjective opinion. I can't, like, he's not wrong, right? This is his own subjective, like, experience, opinion. He's not wrong, right? This is his truth. But I'm just saying how I don't see it like that from my perspective, and I don't know, like, I don't know everything he's gone through. Like I'm not living in Kaka's brain, right? Kaka's slowly becoming like Nicholas Light. Doesn't Nicholas Light also get very upset over comments and stuff? This is kind of like very similar, but
And it still hits hard. MOD ReZero last episode was kind of bad in comparison to how.
Look at this. Let's rage bait Kaka. The farm is gonna be good. And this is why it's actually like so disappointing that Ellen Historian would take such a cheap fucking bait. I think that I try to like treat him in an amicable way, a fair way.
a cheap bait. When someone says something about ReZero and gives their take, especially someone who I thought I was cool with, I mean, I'm still cool. I'm cool with you. I don't know if you're cool with me, but if someone gives their take about ReZero that I disagree with, of course I'm gonna respond to it. I do this all the time. Like, I make so many videos responding to like other ReZero takes, right? Let's go to my fucking channel, Ellen Historian Live. Like, this is just something, I'm not like targeting you in particular. I'm not like trying to paint you in like a terrible light, right? See, Mushoku Tensei fans consider, or this is about ReZero and Mushoku, and say Mushoku Tensei fans think first 2 episodes of ReZero, or first 2 episodes of Mushoku clear all of ReZero season 4. Then I have like people comparing the 2 upcoming peaks about both series and their opinions regarding that. I'm reacting to Giguk's opinion regarding ReZero. I'm reacting to like ReZero fans targeting Mushoku Tensei by review bombing. I am reacting to just like everyone and like who's talking about ReZero. And this, I'm reacting to someone who thinks anyone who hates on Ram is like a misogynist, right? I'm reacting to Giguk again. Like, I'm not just targeting you. Like, even this is more ReZero. I'm reacting to someone else's opinion on ReZero. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like trying to target Kaka and paint him in a negative light. I just disagree with him. I'm gonna, show why I disagree with him and like why I think I'm right and he's wrong. And if that's like disrespectful, like, I think that's where we disagree.
Even. Never have I tried to represent him in a dishonest way. I try to really think about what's going on and come to a conclusion. This dude straight up is just farming, just hate comment threads and just brigading this off of the hate commenters that are brigading this shit because they're just.
When did I farm hate brigades on Kaka?
Is just farm. Have I tried to represent him in a dishonest way? I try to really think about what's going on and come to a conclusion. This dude straight up is just farming, just hate comment threads and just brigading this off of the hate commenters that are brigading this shit because they're just blind ReZero clans. And of course, because he is the face of the fandom, he's got to respond. He gotta be the white knight. He gonna take.
I'm not farming like Kaka hate threads. I reacted to his video. Did I even read the comments? Maybe I was reading chat with people disagreeing with him, but I never endorsed those hating on Kaka. Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. Like, he's getting mad at people like in my chats, and he's getting mad at people in the comment section. But that's not what that's not what I'm saying, right? Like, he has I'm sure he has like a lot of like haters. I'm sure I have a lot of haters here. I don't think he endorses every single one, right? Let's see. Historian. Ellen is very disingenuous. Ellen is a light novel LARPer. I don't think he agrees with every single one of these people hating on me, right? Oh boy, this is peak entertainment. My issue with the historian is that he thinks he's too smart and people are not on his level. I don't agree, but like, obviously I don't think Kaka endorses all of these haters to me, right? Biggest LARPer, Ellen History, LOL. I don't know. All right. He despises Tensura. LARP historian. Ellen Historian is a brainless ReZero bot. Does anyone take him seriously? I don't like project all of these guys' opinions on Kaka, right? And I hope he wouldn't do the same for me, but it doesn't seem like he offers me the same level of respect, but it is what it is.
Take down the Kaka! Like, at what point is the viewership worth our like professional relationship? At what point?
You're the one destroying this professional relationship, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anything I said in there was like warranted any of this very heavy-handed and disrespectful response. I want our relationship. I want our professional relationship to continue. I want to talk to him. I like Kaka. He's helped me out immensely. And he's inspired me. So, you attacked him, bro? Is me disagreeing with him attacking him?
Like, is this video really worth it? I think I've done nothing but
I
try
feel
to
like
treat him in a respectful way and even try to help him behind the scenes regarding anime reaction setup, copyright deals, whatever.
he has helped me.
But like, you're gonna get baited off with this fucking retard. You're gonna try to farm like.
I'm not farming these people. I'm not even endorsing their points, right?
Just a couple fucking that's it. Like, how shameless could this be?
It was hyped up. Previous.
How is it shameless? I just disagree with your points. I never talk shit to you. I never said anything disrespectful about you. I just disagreed with your takes.
And I don't think Amelia's speech hit that hard. I completely disagree. I think like the last episode was clearly the best episode of the season. Like, clearly.
And you know what? You're entitled to that opinion. But in my opinion, Amelia and Subaru conversation didn't hit as hard as I think it should have.
That's fine. I disagree with you. That's it. And I can respond to you. I'm allowed to respond to you. And me responding to you and disagreeing with you doesn't mean I'm endorsing all your haters, right? Same way when you respond to me, I don't think you're endorsing all of your haters who are in my comment section.
That Subaru collapsing and begging for forgiveness leading up to that first half. Remember that scene? Saying, what am I supposed to do? What can I fucking do? That shit was like, I was moved. Amelia and Subaru moment, it's a nice, wholesome, sweet moment. Relating back to the previous seasons.
I feel like this, like watching Sasuke, Kaka, and Naruto Ellen story dynamic, you gotta use your talk no jutsu Ellen historian. Real. Dude, yo guys, how's the writing? Is this a W twist? W breakup? Is this a well-written dynamic?
Ren's speech, or even Subaru trying to console Amelia at the sanctuary, and for him to acknowledge his memories and a persona that he doesn't even know because this girl believes in.
Better than LTM. Real.
But man, when I didn't cry about that, and people are trying to sell me that I'm a fucking sociopath, this is what I'm talking about. I thought that was a
okay. Obviously, that is crazy. That is crazy. People are saying he's a sociopath for not crying over that. I didn't cry over that either.
great scene. I thought it was done well. I was hyped up about it. And people again just show up saying, I can't believe you didn't cry for this. And they're like, you just don't connect with the characters. I think that you're emotionally stunted and that you're unable to relate to these characters. This is what they say.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Again, though, I don't like, I'm not, maybe he's put me in like, you know, he's saying that I'm trying to be the representative of like the ReZero community. Like I'm trying to be the ambassador. And because he's put me in that position, or he thinks I think of myself in that position, everything every other ReZero fan does is my fault. I don't know.
I immediately just fucking banned him. This is what I'm talking about. The level of backseating, because I'm not responding in a certain way that reflects the fucking opinions of these blind glazers. It's unreal. And that's why I'm saying I fucking hate this fandom. Leave me alone. And somehow now I'm attacking ReZero. What is this like victimhood? These are actual professional victims. Trying to actually...
Yeah, I mean, how do you even react to ReZero without engaging with the fandom, though? Do you turn off comments? That might be a way, but then again, turning off comments will like kind of hurt your engagement for your reaction videos. Like if it affects you this much, I know you love ReZero as well, right? You appreciate the story. I don't know. He just has to learn to ignore. He has to learn how to ignore these comments, right? Like as a content creator, right? This is something you just need to learn to ignore. And I feel like Kaka has been kind of like getting through all of the hate comments by just banning everyone. Which once you get to a certain point, and once you get enough motion, that's impossible. There's gonna be way too many people to cleanse, right?
Tell me that I'm emotionally stunted. I can't like comprehend. And people even saying, criticizing like my format of reactions. They're straight up saying, because you pause, I think that you're unable to like feel emotional.
Dude, people also get mad at me for pausing a lot.
And then I show you, just go back to season 1 ReZero react.
That is crazy.
The format changed. There's been so many other seasons where I've cried while doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, that I do agree that those people are crazy. I agree with you, right? But like, the thing is, as content creators, we deal with this all the time. Like once you become a big enough content creator, you realize that like a lot of people are just brain dead. So you need to learn how to ignore them, right? I don't know if Kaka really knows how to.
Again, these people are
like he needs like a I don't know. He needs like control over his own chats. He needs control, like a iron grip over his comment section, right? And he just bans, he like cleanses constantly. He's constantly worrying about what people say and think about him. It's not going to work out long run, right? You need to just learn how to ignore comments. I barely ever respond to comments. Like on my main, right? On my main where I get like, you know, I think I'm quite successful. I haven't commented once in 2 years on TikTok. I haven't commented once in 2 years on my main. He needs to become like that, where he just factors out all of the haters, all of the reactions to his content, and become like me, where you just don't engage. Just don't engage with like a lot of this brain deadery. Is that a word? Brain deadery? That's funny, but
honest. They're just trying to walk backwards from a fucking claim that they've made up in their mind. It's nothing but this disingenuous projection of a guy that they don't even know, because somehow this guy gets a lot of views and, you know, a lot of, apparently my opinions matter, doesn't reflect yours, and suddenly I'm
Ellen's turn. I think Kaka next video will be 4 hour long reacting to you.
that guy. Like, it's so fucking weird. That's why I say go away.
The best episode. And when it gets to the point where like, hey, the staff members are saying they legit cried while recording it, I think it's fair to glaze it. It was a very
You can glaze it all.
like he should put his chat on sub only mode while reacting to ReZero stuff, right? But then he also says like ReZero fans come over and like talk about how ReZero is better when he's reacting to other series. I don't know, that might be hard. It's kind of like stuck in a position where there's not much he can do. Maybe you just stop engaging with ReZero as a whole and just like ban all ReZero fans. I don't know.
All you want, but you don't even know the context of
like there's no way around this besides just like starting to ignore people and not letting those ReZero elitists affect you.
Even saying with my experiences. You make up scenarios in your own head and use whataboutism to completely just remove any of the valid criticisms I say. And suddenly I'm crashing out over nothing. Like, what the fuck is this?
very good episode.
I acknowledged that maybe I don't see your perspective, but I disagree, right?
Experiences.
Like I disagree with what you're saying and what you say about like the ReZero fandom. And I think I'm allowed to say that because I have my own subjective experience. right? I'm not invalidating yours and saying that didn't happen. That's not possible, right? I'm not saying you're lying. Invalidating your own, like your experience. If I did that, I would be saying you're lying. You're wrong. But I never said that. Like I've never like said you're over exaggerating. I've never said you're lying about what these ReZero fans do to you. I'm just giving my own take, my own experience. I'm telling you my own experience about all of these communities, right? Like I'm adding on top of what you're saying. I've never called you a liar.
Crashing that over nothing. Like, what the fuck is this?
I do think you are being a little extreme. You're taking this a little too far, especially in this video, even more so.
Episode. It was too fast paced. What are you talking about? I feel like we're kind of just like we're just like trying to get any like criticism that we're saying it's fat, like it's too fast paced. I don't agree with
And I think that you are just protecting the show from any criticism because this is the climactic moment. Light novel readers, they must be represented. I am the fandom. I'm gonna say the popular opinion. And again, we go back to the viewership, correlation, right? I'm supposed to grade if something actually has viewership or not.
Dude, if I was truly like that, my ReZero reactions would be so different. It would be so different. I've gotten a lot of hate from ReZero fans for my opinions regarding the series. Like, I have like talked so much like not shit, but like I've criticized, for example, season 3 a lot. I've criticized a lot of these slower episodes, and I've talked about the things they've cut, and people have gotten quite annoyed at me for that. But Cawcaw is creating like a, I don't know, perception of me in his head that he's like hating or like arguing against. Well, that's not me. That's not me, right?
Tensor example.
Bro,
right?
dunks on the lighting. Yes, I dunk on the like the direction, and like I always bring that up with every reaction. But Cawcaw is doing the same thing that he's accusing me of, right?
Tensor is doing better. I'm glazing it because it's doing better. What about ReZero? Why would I do this? And then people say, oh, you're rage baiting now, actually. Yeah. No, again, if I went to rage bait, I would straight up say Tensor is better animated than ReZero. Again, I put this on the fucking highest tier possible, glaze this shit, and then I say I fucking hate the fandom, and I'm rage baiting. What are we doing?
The scenes really had time to breathe. My only issue would be like them kind of like removing some of Reed's characterization, which sure they'll add later, but Reed wasn't even close to the best.
I think he is mad at mainly because you think you supporting the ReZero rage baiters to like rage bait on his chat. I don't send anyone to his chat, like if that's what he thinks, right?
It's part of the episode, right? Like the actual peaks of the episode were adapted.
I've never said
very
that.
well. I think it was a.
I would agree, but do you think this is like the best episode of anime you've ever seen? Not even fucking
I think
close.
it's one of them.
I think there's plenty of season 1 scenes, again, that I have a bias towards. It's like a...
I think it's one of the, like episode 11, for example, is one of the best anime episodes I've seen ever, right? It hit me quite hard. And as for season 1, maybe you're right. Maybe if I go rewatch it and like I'll see better like moments and I'll be able to compare it better. But from what I remember, again, it's been like a decade since I watched season 1. I don't think season 1 comes that close. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's like a high that I'm chasing. I don't think this is the greatest fucking isekai episode that I've seen.
It was just overall an amazing episode, and like I don't think the glaze. I thought it like lived up to the glaze. I'm gonna be honest. You got some reaction. I was like freaking out over that.
Yeah, I bet you would. Because in your mind, you're thinking, oh man, I gotta just blindly glaze and all these fucking ReZero.
This is so disappointing, man. He's accusing me of presenting him in a disingenuous way while he does the same thing, but like way more. Way more.
Fucking blind cult members are also just gonna say, hey man, he said the right opinion. I knew it. He's a good guy.
It's amazing, but maybe the speech was a little overglazed. How? Like, what does overglazed mean, bro?
Overglazed means that you are artificially setting up something to be better perceived than it actually is. How? I mean, just watch the Thrillist video. I explain
Right, because you remember you are the face you cannot forget.
to you, right? Every fucking day.
Cawcaw doing this to farm rent? No, I think he's actually upset. Like I genuinely think he's upset and like angry at me. I don't think he's doing this to farm like rent or anything.
Shit hasn't even come out. Oh, I saw the spoilers. You think all these other people did too? No, I think they're just fucking LARPing. I think that these are light novel source readers that knows how amazing these future moments are going to be, haven't even seen how the anime is going to play out. They watch something that is great, but I don't think this is a 10 out of 10, and they'll tell you it's a fucking 10 out of 10. That's what overglaze means. It's not a...
Okay, but everyone's entitled to their own subjective opinion. Why are we getting mad about like a light novel readers saying it's going to be a 10 out of 10, and then them also like after the episode comes out agreeing it's still a 10 out of 10? That's just their subjective opinion. You could disagree with it, right? Like glazing is glazing. I don't think overhyping is ever an issue. I've never watched an anime and because something is like super hyped up, it's like ruined my experience, right? Or I've never gotten angry at others for overhyping a series.
hard concept to understand.
Like I'm just like, okay, they love that series. It speaks to them a lot. They like it a lot. I disagree. That's my subjective opinion. That's their subjective opinion.
Like, people find that shit peak.
He literally just deleted my comments on YouTube.
Overly.
And I'm glad
funny.
that you find it peak. But some people are trying to tell me that like this is like you should believe that this is like the best fucking anime episode, the best isekai episode of all time, and I disagree because this is how I feel. And now I'm rage baiting.
And I disagree with how you, like your opinion, and I'm saying my opinion. So we're all just doing the same thing.
And somehow
I
they're
guess.
being honest.
They genuinely think, and I do genuinely think it's one of the best like dialogues and best moments in like all of ReZero. How is that overregulated? Like, not,
I
Again,
just think
best
Kaka isn't used to pushback that he can't control. That's what I think. Like maybe I'm doing the same thing and I'm making up like a fictional version of Kaka in my head. But like I get that like that perception from like the way he's like reacted to this entire like disagreement, right? Where he's not used to people making videos disagreeing with him and him not being able to control the comments under the other creator or like the chat of the other creator. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Who knows?
dialogue moments. Dialogue doesn't mean fucking shit when we're trying to think about story presentation. Dialogue, again, well, you could argue, how was the dialogue read out, right? Well, was the voice acting, was the soundtrack playing, how was the scene composed? I think about, again, that episode 18, like the REM speech, the monologue to Suguru, that I think was like actually like a master course in how you deliver
Yeah,
dialogue.
that's fair.
But people like this are just coming from, again, a preconceived notion of how amazing the story is, how amazing the dialogue is, probably one of the best moments.
He's saying everyone who thinks this episode is the best. Okay, this is also another like straw man. He's saying anyone who thinks the latest ReZero episode is a 10 out of 10 is coming from a preconceived notion and doesn't genuinely think that, or they've only gaslighted themselves into think it's 10 out of 10. That could not be like that could also be false, right? Not everyone has been gaslighted into thinking it's 10 out of 10. That's not the only way others think it's a 10 out of 10. Maybe they've watched it genuinely and they genuinely think it's a 10 out of 10. Why can't that be a possibility as well?
And then trying to set up an agenda. It's that simple.
Just all ReZero is one of my favorite moments in all fiction. Yeah, you guys literally saw my reaction to it. You guys saw my reaction to it. So like, of course, to people who, like to those that moment connects to a lot. They
Maybe he wants his opinions to be right, so he hates about the idea of him being wrong when it comes to anime opinions. I don't know.
will like say how they feel. I don't think that's
Bro's annoyed because he didn't think it lived up to the hype because of that it shouldn't be hyped. Kind of. Not like maybe he disagrees with it being like maybe he agrees with it being hyped up, but not to the extent it is. Because he disagrees how good the episode was.
Yeah, they connected a lot. They know how amazing it was. The anime only is trying to figure this out on their first experience, and you're trying to backseat them saying, no, this is the way that you should feel because this was the best fucking moment in the source material. Like, what are we doing?
I think people are just annoyed at
It's fine, dude. The majority of like ReZero viewers probably don't engage on Twitter. They don't really see that many like propaganda videos on TikTok, right? The majority, like in the grand scheme of things, the ReZero community is this big. Light novel readers are like no. Let's be more fair. It's like this big. And like the light novel readers have propagandized are like this big, right? And like let's pretend all of these people think it's 10 out of 10, even though like you know a lot of people don't think it's a 10 out of 10. Everyone else has made their own subjective opinion. You can't say everyone who thinks it's a 10 out of 10, and there could be people who think it's 10 out of 10 within this like outside bubble are propagandized by light novel readers. Like not everyone is part of this smaller, like this propagandized bubble, right?
ReZero fans for liking ReZero a lot.
No.
Maybe he's just seen too many people saying that he should consider the episode a 10 out of 10 and got annoyed by that. But that's literally just what being a content creator is. Yes, it is. It's literally what being a content creator is. People will disagree with you. You'll have pushback. I don't think you should take it this seriously, where you make a 2-hour video attacking another. I don't know. Is this attack? What do you guys consider this as an attack? I do. I kind of consider this video as an attack on me. And I don't consider my original video an attack on him. Right? I do consider some of these comments an attack on him, but my original video I don't think was. But fuck, what was I saying? I don't think he should take like these glazers and like attack other content creators for, you know, disagreeing with you. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying before like the attack stuff.
You can like ReZero all you want, but the moment
Low-key dropped a nuke on you? Yeah. This, like, yeah, it went personal super fast. Like, I did not expect it. Like I did not expect it to turn out like this. Like I thought it was gonna. I had a feeling he might like respond to it, but he was gonna like explain why he's wrong. Sure, he'll come off as intense because I think Kaka in a lot of his arguments is very intense. That's a good and bad thing depending on how you look at it. But this was like a completely different level of what I thought it was gonna be, right? And it came from like a different like field, right?
The moment that you come into my fucking channel, my fucking videos, and tell me how I should feel and start backstabbing me, making insults and telling me.
Is he talking about me?
The moment that what are we doing?
I think people are just annoyed at ReZero fans for liking ReZero a lot.
No, you can like ReZero all you want. But the moment that you come into my fucking channel, my fucking videos, and tell me how I should feel and start backstabbing me, making insults, and telling me that I shouldn't have done it this way, I've changed and all that, that's what I'm talking about.
That's kind of it.
Title me Kaka breaking up. That might be the title.
Presentation story compared,
I mean, I agree. Like those people backseating you is quite annoying, but we have to learn. I know this might be victim blaming, but it's just the truth. You have to learn how to ignore it, right? You can't cleanse everyone. That's just how it is. Once you get bigger and bigger, it's going to be impossible to separate your own chat and separate these people out of your channel because they'll be there regardless.
like, right now, just
wait, what? He's trying to criticize you of projecting while he's the one projecting. Yeah, I do think that's the case.
ever criticize it and say that this is a lackluster presentation of the story compared to, let's say, this, because like, right now, just again, if you think that Nippon Sangoku and ReZero, these are similar in the storytelling. Now,
Sure.
ReZero is more about psychological thriller, right? Some mysteries and stuff.
Yeah.
Nippon Sangoku is like political debate. But still, I'm talking about the presentation of the story, of the conversation driven.
I definitely think there was more creativity in how they adapted and showed dialogue in Nippon
Sure.
than in ReZero. Though I don't think ReZero was like it wasn't a slouch in that category.
And again, I didn't say it's bad. I'm saying that there's
I didn't say you said it was bad. I'm saying my opinion.
a clear gap, though, between peak and great.
At all. Though when it comes to like the actual dialogue and it comes to like the emotions, when it comes to the dynamics between the characters, when it comes to the character interactions, when it comes to like the emotional moments, like Subaru breaking down, like the immediate conversation, all of that, I think ReZero completely clears Nippon. It's not even close. Though I do
And you know what? You're free to believe that. But
Yes.
you know what? I think Yakichi dying on that cross, like a bald dick. Here's the thing. There's a character named Yakichi who was like a godfather to Wajima, like the female dictator. And his sacrifice episode.
Oh,
actually,
that was great. That was great. We reacted to it. That was an amazing episode. Oh my god. Like, he was a side character that we barely knew anything about, and then within one episode, we are almost like at the verge of tears because his death. Oh my god, that was amazing. Like, I love that. I love that.
I felt
I think I had that episode as the best episode of the week.
There's a character I didn't even care about, bro. I don't even know who the fuck he really is. But
Yeah.
the way that episode showed his sacrifice, taking the burden of everyone after Wajima took the biggest fucking L after Ryuma and Oro farm doing a tea ceremony. The way that his sons were trying to also just like save him, but also at the end of the day decide to sacrifice their father for the greater goal. And the way that he went out, the soundtrack being played, the visuals being shown, the cinematography of the walk as they walk up to crucify Yakichi. That again is direction. That is presentation of a story that uplifts a source material to a different level.
Yeah.
Did ReZero really do that?
Like having as good directing, like having a visuals that are that good, not visual, just like having a production that elevates a story. I don't think White Fox has, depends. I don't think maybe in season 4, I don't know if any scene has done justice the same way Nippon Studio has to a certain scene, but I know he's going to disagree with this. I still think the content, right, the story that was like that ReZero has warrants it being above Nippon, like as like this entire season as a whole, right? He means uplifting the source material. I know what he means, right? But like I value the actual story underneath as well. Sure, it uplifts it. I agree, it uplifts it more than White Fox does for ReZero, but ReZero's story is so good. Like the anime specifically, I'm not even talking about novel. The anime specifically is so good. I still think it's above Nippon, even with Nippon being uplifted more than ReZero. That's
Some
my
people,
opinion.
maybe. And you know what? I think ReZero again is great. But I'm telling you that there are moments where I think that as an anime, again, being able to objectively look at something without any inherent bias to the story and actually being able to praise or criticize the production value, I honestly think takes skill. And to a blind ReZero Glazer, they're not going to think about this shit.
I feel like he's being biased right now too. He's not even like factoring in my own opinion because he's just like labeling me as a blind ReZero Glazer. He's kind of accusing me of what I'm he's accusing me of what he's doing. I'm saying, yes, I understand what you're saying. Like I understand what you're saying, but even with that, I still think ReZero is higher. Like sure, I guess you can label me a blind ReZero Glazer for that, but
They're just going to glaze their fucking favorite show no matter what. Yeah, I think that Nippon Sangoku, Needy Girl, you look at, again, remember this fucking retard down here? What are these fucking retards talking about objective facts? Like, imagine being so confidently wrong and having other fucking retards like this shit. Do you know how you declare which presentation objectively better? Just look at Needy Girl or Nippon Sangoku and compare it to ReZero. You will see a vast difference in the way that they do their storytelling, right? What's Needy Girl? God damn, the Monogatari has that French film direction.
Yeah, we reacted to all of that as well. Amazing series. Where did I have it? Where did I have it? Fuck, I don't want to pull it up, but I think we had it in great, right?
So many different cuts to different imagery trying to highlight the themes of what's being portrayed, not just standard anime mouth-moving scenes. And I'm not saying that ReZero is a stiff anime by any means, right? But are we really gonna say that Needy Girl and Nippon Sangoku are not objectively better in the way that they're directed in these conversational drama storytelling points than ReZero?
Yes, in direction. Direction, I agree, right? But this tier list is about the anime as a whole.
I would honestly say ReZero and Classroom the Elite are more similar than ReZero with Needy Girl and Nippon Sangoku. Classroom the Elite, definitely more stiff, right? That is that standard, again, storytelling. Sometimes it just kind of zooms into the eye. Sometimes it just kind of, just shows a static scene of a character. Sometimes they'll show random settings of the room, but that's kind of it. This is an objective fact. So again, when you have these fucking retards that are just so confident while being wrong, I can't help but just be mad. Because how are you a real fucking person typing this shit so confident?
I want to does he talk more? Does he react more
in objectivity
of
and
Very good moments.
of some of the animes listed here? It's fucking unreal. How shameless is this?
I think like Nippon has very interesting, very good moments, such as like the final stand. Not, like, you remember that bridge scene with Royman, right? Where he was standing against the Ogo's army and where she like
Great scene.
and, like, pulled him to retreat.
That show's peak.
Probably, I think that was the best episode of that week. But
Sure.
overall, I think ReZero's dialogue and like the way, like, sure, it wasn't as creative.
I feel like Ellen just reacted and stated his opinion to farm some content, and Kaka got pissed because he already has a preconceived opinion of everyone that considered that episode a 10 out of 10. I kind of, yeah, kind of. I do think that's also a possibility.
Again, the dialogue. You just care about the fucking story. You just care about the
I
fucking
value that a lot when I'm rating anime.
level passages that moved you to be just
No,
fucking
no, that is being disingenuous, right? I can look at ReZero and a ReZero episode and look at, like, I can have a more objective view of it without factoring in the light novel. And I do that constantly within my ReZero reactions. If you actually go, I constantly talk about the differences and I notice the differences between both of these episodes. Right? Like, I can do that. Saying otherwise, just being disrespectful, man.
regurgitated
Just
in
say you disagree with me, man. Like we just disagree. Like, you don't have to attack me over this.
the anime format. But you're not thinking about how that dialogue is packaged and presented. It's not a hard concept to understand.
I'm pretty sure I literally mentioned it, and I constantly mention it, like the directing issue and like the lack of creativity White Fox has in season 4. However, despite that, I think it is still amazing. Not because I read the light novel, but because the content it covers, the content that's in the episode, is also really good. Really good.
But this is
Sure,
what
it's not elevated as much as Wistoria is by its studio, right? Like Wistoria's original story is by the studio. But I think the story in of itself that's in the ReZero anime is enough to put it above Wistoria, Nippon, and other series like Needy Girl.
happens when you just start fucking clip farming off of out of context things and you have no understanding of the clearly defined parameters that I present, such that misunderstandings don't happen. But what should I fucking
I disagree with your parameters. I even mentioned what, like, the difference in parameters we have.
expect from fucking drama sloptuber?
Like, White Fox wasn't as creative.
Okay, I'm a drama slop tuber. Alrighty, man. Well, you're calling me a drama slop tuber, right?
Parameters that I present, such that misunderstandings don't happen. But what should I fucking expect from fucking drama sloptuber?
Like, White Fox
What should I fucking expect from a drama slop tuber? Another personal attack. Crazy. Over anime, like us disagreeing about a tier list. Isn't he a bigger content farmer than you? Yeah, like, he's the farmer. Like, I literally say, oh, we're farming the farmer. Like, that's like what I actually respect about Kaka, because he's able to farm so well. Like, I want to be like him in that
as creative
regard.
in, like, adapting like the dialogue, like presenting the dialogue, I guess.
Like, he goes over more drama than I do, and I want to be more drama-esque.
like itself and the interactions itself. Where's better in ReZero?
Drama. If you think that ReZero is better, you
What's
don't
that-
watch the anime. You are a blind glazer. Yes. Basically, season 2 Natsu Subaru. Yes.
What is this?
Okay, so he says anyone who thinks ReZero is better is a blind glazer. So he's discrediting everyone else's opinion and labeling anyone who thinks otherwise or disagrees with him as a blind glazer. Okay,
Who you are.
Wait, so it's
that's very mature.
I'm talking
Very
about-
mature.
Is it present? You don't, do you even know what I'm talking about?
What? Slow down.
this.
This is who you are.
Wait, so it's
Yeah.
like presentation. Like, what do you
You
mean?
are a blind. I'm talking about. Is it present? You don't even. Do you even know what I'm talking about? The presentation of the story.
Presentation. What does that even mean? Like, how creative?
This makes me so mad. Just listen.
I go on to explain what I think you mean.
to this part.
Wait, so is he saying like presentation? Like, what do you
You
mean?
are a blind. I'm talking about the presentation of the story.
Presentation. What does that even mean? Like how?
Yo, let the video play.
We could just we can honestly just end the fucking video here, right? But I'm honestly kind of invested. I want to finish it, but like I want you to realize this is what we're fucking dealing with. Not an ounce of honesty or due diligence done trying to understand my points. Just fucking going off of the popular sentiment of the people that are outraged that I dare speak my fucking truth about their.
Yo, this is like, I'm actually getting upset right now. I don't want to say anything. He doesn't play what I think he means, right? I explain what I think he means by presentation, and he pauses right before it to insult me multiple times in a row. Very immature. My perception of Kaka has changed immensely. Immensely. I think, respectfully, I think he's a man-child. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, like, there's a lot of factors into this. Like, you know, it's been a rough week for him. It's been a rough day. But he is such a man-child when, like, at some points. Like, it's fine. Like, I respect Kaka. I see, like, the great things he's made, this amazing channel, everything, like how he conducts the channel. Like, I want to aspire to be more like him, but dude, like, have some ounce of maturity in a discussion about Japanese cartoons. He bottled up many emotions and exploded. Maybe.
Her favorite show.
Like, I don't know if he's okay. Maybe he's not a man-child. Maybe right now he is acting as one.
Shameless, bro.
Creative, like the directing was for the dialogue, or like the dialogue itself and like what it was covering and like the contents of it. Like, sure, I guess like on a technical level, like yeah, it was like more creative. Like,
Yeah, I'm literally explaining what you mean.
better in the dialogue moments, but like the dialogue itself just wasn't better, I think.
Again, that story, that is fucking. You don't have to watch the anime. You can just read the manga. You can watch the right novel, the web novel. This has.
But does he think, like, holy fucking crash it again? Oh my god, this guy's a child. Oh my god, that is crazy. Oh my god, dude. Okay, anyways, does he, like, I think story matters in an anime. Yes, anime means animation. Yes, it's not a manga. It's not a light novel. There are other factors than the story, besides the story in an anime. But the story still matters.
Nothing to do with production value. What are we doing? How many times do I have to fucking say this over and over again, man?
And there's a huge difference in that. That's why I would put like ReZero way above Nippon.
Of conversation-driven drama. If you think that ReZero is better, you don't watch anime. You are a blind glazer. That's basically season 2 Natsuki Subaru. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone who thinks ReZero is better is just a blind glazer who is Natsuki Subaru in season 2 or in pre-reincarnation or pre-isekai. He can't handle anyone disagreeing with him. Like, he truly cannot handle anyone disagreeing with him. This is crazy. He will insult you. He will pause. He will do ad homs. He will yell. He will cry. He will ban you. This is like a full, like, we're seeing Kaka's true colors in this. And it's been 2 hours and I've been trying to be like respectful. I've been taking it. But dude, oh my God.
Historians bias as
This
fuck,
you
right?
are.
I mean, I think you're wrong.
Like, you are biased as fuck. You don't even know what I'm saying. You're making a fucking ghost and you're boxing this like ghost that you've made up.
Isn't this what you've been doing for like the last hour, my
to
guy?
reduce my personal experiences. And you think that you're right about this shit? What kind of fucking armchair intellectualism is this?
I just disagree with you. I'm not an armchair intellectual. Does anyone who you're painting anyone who disagrees with you in a bad light. Like saying, oh, you just think you're an armchair intellectual. No, I just disagree with you, man. Like, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, and then I don't agree with what I think you're saying.
You don't even understand the problem statement, and you want to say that I'm wrong? What the fuck are you even talking about?
Like, you guys know that I put, like, if I genuinely believe in certain weeks that there are episodes better than ReZero, I will put them above ReZero. Like, there are many moments in my tier list where I had episodes above ReZero, not just last.
Sure, and I'm sure you have your own subjective criteria to do the tier list, and good for you. Do your thing. But I got my own thing too, and I carefully define what I'm rating. You don't even know what I'm rating, and now you're gonna be confused and shadowbox demons that you're making up.
Obviously, but if you guys actually,
But I did talk about the directing, like in this reaction, right?
weren't LARPers for my channel and go through my tier list,
We talking about LARPers right now when you are literally fucking LARPing my video?
you'll see that I don't always have ReZero number 1. Sometimes I have 2 anime, 3 anime above ReZero. Even with this latest tier list that we just recorded,
Obviously, I'm not going to be able to, like, obviously, I didn't watch the entire video, right? I'm reacting to specific parts where I disagree with, right? Everyone has different criteria for what they consider peak, what they consider great. I'm trying to understand your criteria, and I did understand your criteria, and I do right now. But your only points are, if you disagree, you are a blind glazer. You're a dumbass. You're something. I don't know.
Said that like I said that the first
Or you always criticize ReZero's production? I do.
2 episodes of Mushoku Tensei's new season was better than ReZero's first episode.
Yeah.
So like just saying,
But like that's not even a fair comparison, right? Mushoku Tensei first 2 episodes was just from beginning to end such a self-contained, amazingly executed training arc for Eris, is highlighting the hype fucking sword
Yeah, this was
styles and them
great.
all
I think
training
Mushoku Tensei's episodes were really good.
to one genius to surpass the Dragon God, while ReZero Season 4 was awkward transition from where they left off and a nice emotional tone for Garfield. Like that's just, again, I'm glad that at least he can acknowledge that. Because if you put that episode of Mushoku Tensei, holy, that would be some shameless bias, huh?
oh, just carrying this, boiling down my entire points into just all your bias. That's kind of dumb, right? Actually engage with what I'm saying. I'm like trying to engage with Kaka.
You're trying to engage with me?
Yeah, I am.
You're portraying me in the worst way possible. That has been just, again, projected to you by the fucking hate.
How am I portraying him in the worst way possible? I have never insulted him at all. I just said I disagree. Portraying him in the worst way possible over an anime tier list.
Retard, the hate watchers, that fucking
Yeah, there comes a point when you can't sit there and take all these shit talk without standing up for yourself. You've been very respectful so far. I don't blame you if you get mad for this slander, and he's slander he's making like for your character. Yeah, I mean, it's just, oh my god, dude. Like, I did not think Kaka was like this. I thought he was like way chiller. And maybe like it's contextualizing a lot of the things he does, right? Like the way he conducts his own community, the way he conducts himself, and the way he argues. He's very intense. I just don't think he can handle people disagreeing with him, and like, even I don't think he can handle people disagreeing with him in a place that he can't control, right? So he can't control my chats, he can't control my comment section, and that makes him very angry. He can't control my opinions, and he'll go out and insult me because I disagree with him. I'm pretty sure at this point of the video, he has already considered you as part of the fandom, and that has already pissed him off. Yes, he's projecting all of the harassments or hates and annoyance from other ReZero fans onto me, right? He's labeled me as the ambassador, or he's labeled me as wanting to become the ambassador of the ReZero community, which I don't want to do.
hated that I'm daring to speak against ReZero, and you're gonna say that you're being honest, you're trying to engage with me. You've made up again a fucking shadow clone jutsu of me, and you're trying to say, oh
You're
man,
doing
this
the
guy's
same.
fucking wrong, when you don't even understand what I'm even fucking talking about. How shameless is this?
Shameless.
Not high school. You are this guy. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely? I think that so many of ReZero people that are just this obnoxious just relate to this fucking loser without any development afterwards. Just like the way that a lot of people relate to pre-isekai Rudius or Rudius without any development and try to use that as a justification for their own existence. Straight up, I think you missed the entire fucking point.
Okay, wait, I'll be right back. Give me one. I'm just disappointed in this dude. Like, I really respected Kaka, and this has just like completely changed my perception of him, man. I'm just sad. I'm just upset.
Isekai Rudius or Rudius without any development and try to use that as a justification for their own existence. Straight up, I think you missed the entire fucking point.
What is this?
You are this guy. Like, genuinely? I think that so many of ReZero people that are just this obnoxious just relate to this fucking loser without any development afterwards. Just like the way that
I think he disliked your thumbnail for the video that much. At the beginning, he said that people had been pinging him and telling you you were shit talking him, so he went into the reaction already defensive. But he said he watched it. Like, he said he watched some of the video before he even did the reaction, right? So he should have known that I wasn't attacking him, and I was just like some fun banter. So this is the second time he's reacting to it.
a lot of people relate to pre-Isekai Rudius or Rudius without any development and try to use that as a justification for their own existence. Straight up, I think you missed the entire fucking point. Yup. You are the most annoying, loudest, obnoxious retard that just points their fucking finger up, just like how Subaru did in their fucking...
He's talking about me?
And try to use that as a... Just like the way that a lot of people that are just this obnoxious just relate to this fucking loser
Or
without
ReZero.
any
It's
development.
talking about the community in general.
Just like the way that a lot of people relate to pre-isekai Rudius or Rudius without any development and try to use that as a justification for their own existence. Straight up, I think you missed the entire fucking point. Yup, you are the most annoying, loudest, obnoxious retard that just points their fucking finger up, just like how Subaru did in their fucking first class day, right? And made a mockery.
Yo, he needs to just like stop engaging with ReZero. Like I think at this point, it's more like an effect on his mental well-being.
Himself, everyone's like, what the fuck is this, bro? No one likes you. You're so.
You aren't subscribed to Coffee, but you always react to him. Dude, I'm on like on my account. I'm on like my fucking business email account. I'm not subscribed to Coffee either. Like, not because I don't like Kaka. I like his videos. Right? I watch him sometimes, and the issue is just like, yo, Kaka, as like someone who's doing like the same thing as me, he uploads so much, and I just don't want. I just don't want my
Same as you, bro. You're copying me. I'm not saying that like I have created this meta. Anime reactions is not like a unique thing.
What? Yeah.
Like you literally fucking DM'd me asking for support, how to fucking set up anime reactions and how to deal with copyright. I'm copying you. I'm doing what?
When did I say he copied me? How could you take what I said and spin it into me saying what? What? I never meant it like that. I just said we're doing the same thing. Yes, I started doing my content on this second channel like you because you inspired me. I've said this multiple times. How do you spin what I was saying in this little segment into me saying you were copying me? What? Huh? Wait, maybe I'm missing something. Wait, what?
Same as you.
sometimes, and the issue is just like, yo, Kaka, as like someone who's doing like the same thing as me, he uploads so much, and I just don't want my
Same as you, bro. You're copying me. I'm not saying that like I have created this
Wait,
meta.
what did I say?
Right? I watch him sometimes. Got a copy of the always react to him. Dude, I'm on like on my account. I'm on like my fucking business email account. I'm not
Let's slow this down.
subscribed to Kaka either, but like not because I don't like Kaka. I like his videos, right? I watch him sometimes, and
Yeah, I
the
like
issue is
I
just
like
yo,
Kaka.
Kaka, as like someone who's doing like the same thing as me, he uploads so much, and I just don't want my
Same as you, bro. You're copying me.
Yes, I literally am. I started this channel, right? Like I started, doing reactions and stuff because I was inspired by Kaka. I've always said this, right? I've always said I want to be a farmer like Kaka. I've never disagreed with that.
I'm not saying that like I have created this meta. Anime reactions is not like a unique thing. But like you literally fucking DM'd me asking for support.
Yes, I did.
How to fucking set up anime reactions and how to deal with
Yeah,
copyright.
I did.
I'm copying you. I'm doing what you What?
I never meant that you were copying me. I don't know how you could take what I said and get that I was saying you were copying me. What? I think he took it the wrong way because you said same as me and I was not inspired by him. But yeah, I think what I said was super neutral. Like I was never like I don't know, he just thinks I'm like the most evil motherfucker in the world, like a backstabbing snake or something. Like how could you take what I said and like think of it like that? Relax, bro, just talk to him. But yeah, maybe. Like yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
to be like filled with Kaka. Like I just don't want that. But
No, I don't think like here's the thing. I'm indifferent with most people. I'm not here to fucking make friends. Like, I despise most people all equally. And I'm just here to make content off. And and obviously he's here to make content off my name too. And that's perfectly fine. But I feel like the way that I actually handle my business at least is genuine. And I try to fucking understand what's going on and come to a conclusion. This again is just fucking walking backwards from people just fucking clip farming and just clipping me out of context off of this tier list because they can't comprehend what a tier list look like because they didn't watch the fucking video. And now he's literally just setting up a simulation of me that is exactly the demon that
Didn't he just do this to me, chat? Didn't he just do this?
these fucking losers in that comment section expect me to be, and now he's just virtue signaling. We're just literally just on a crucifixion of fake demons. Like, what are we doing?
I think Kaka's very entertaining.
Fucking annoying. Also, this is AI.
Whoa, we're annoying.
You're so fucking annoying.
Wow. He did this to you, but dialed up to 100. You watched the whole video. Bro, this is Arc 3 super crashing out. Dude, what? I am like at a loss for words. I don't know, is he being serious? Like, okay, I mean, he is being serious, but like, I'm starting to question. I'm like, damn, these are like some jumps. Like these jumping to conclusions like this is like fucking crazy.
He's telling us annoying. I think it's so annoying how you identify yourself as part of the fandom. Have a little bit of fucking backbone and pride for yourself.
What's wrong with being part of the fandom? There's so many people part of the ReZero fandom. I think he's part of the fandom, even though he doesn't say it, right? Being part of the fandom is like merely just like, you know, talking about ReZero, talking to other people about ReZero, enjoying it, and consuming other fandom content like, you know, Echidna, Annie News, like consuming like, you know, watching like Asarata, watching like Barney. Like, if I'm not part of the fandom, what is part of the fandom? This part, like, is this definition for a fandom like so narrow that like fandom purely means someone who only thinks ReZero is good and everything else is terrible? Is that his definition of fandom? Like, that's such a narrow and just a toxic definition, I'm gonna be honest. He got such a beef with fandom as a concept? Maybe.
Like, why do you bend over and act as if like you're the ambassador of the fandom? Oh, I know, because you want to be. You want to be the face of the fandom. You probably think
you're making up. You're just accusing me of creating like me creating a demon of you in my head, but you're doing the same thing.
Hey man, I'm a content creator with this much following, and I'm gonna fucking LARP the popular talking points of this fandom, latch on.
I'm gonna LARP the popular talking points of the fandom
to them and utilize it. And I don't think they're real fucking fans of you, though. I don't think they're real community members. These are short-term fucking tourists that only like you because you only say what they expect you to say.
I have gone against the grain so many times in the ReZero, in the LTM communities, and all these communities. I don't think Kaka really even watches my videos to say this. I think the only videos he's really watched of me are those he reacts to, right? And a lot of my videos have like very controversial takes. So like if I was truly just saying what is popular, I wouldn't be this controversial within the ReZero community. I wouldn't be this controversial within the LOTM community or like any of these other communities. Like I wouldn't be this controversial in the Mushoku Tensei community because I say it. I say controversial things. I say dividing things. I engagement bait, right? Not engagement bait. Everything I say is this is how I conduct my content. Everything I say is genuine, right? But I could say my opinions in a way that it seems more engagement based. So that's what I do. But every opinion I give is genuinely what I believe.
Your audience captured.
I'm audience captured. Okay. Like, he's creating a demon out of me in his head, and he's talking shit to this demon, not me. I don't know what to say.
I have no hate for Echidna. Echidna is perfectly fine. I find his videos very fun. And when he says that these episodes are 17 out of 10, he has all the rights to feel that way. He does not try to like project his fucking opinions and make everyone feel such a way. He just shares his love for ReZero in a very fun way. And I appreciate that. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so he's mad at me because I responded to his take and disagreeing. But he's fine with other people saying their takes if they don't disagree with him directly. So isn't this kind of going back to like the point where he just can't handle people disagreeing with him? I don't know. No, it's reverse? What is reverse?
And you know what, the more I think about it, the more I realize, yeah, of course you're gonna be like that. This is your biggest story.
Of course, that's what I've been saying. That's literally what I've been saying.
Probably relate to this fucking loser incel. What?
Yeah, it has the first half, I'm not gonna lie. What?
Play the clip more, he's not an incel.
What? Is that why? Is that why we love ReZero so much? Because it relates to like...
I don't think he's an incel, Subaru.
Loser incel.
He's not an incel. But you probably relate to this like fragmented like flawed character who does get ventilated, but the more I think about like what type of people are just the loudest and the most bold about this shit, holy fuck, it makes me actually start hating the show.
Ooh,
yeah,
really? I don't think I would like seriously hate like any show because of fan base. Like I say that. Like,
you say that, yet you shit on Tensura all fucking day every day.
No, but it's not because of the fan base. I've shit on Tensura before I was even like a bigger creator. Like I'm not hating on it because the fan base is yikes. I hate on it because I don't like it. I don't even hate on it. I just criticize it, and I think it's overrated in my opinion. But I respect if you're a Tensura fan and you say Tensura's peak, I'll listen to why you think it's peak. I'll respond to you, but I'm not going to like force my opinion on you and talk shit and insult your intelligence for having Tensura above like my favorite shows. As for Kaka, I don't think he does the same, right?
Hey, well maybe he just hates like the actual source material. That's fair.
Yeah, I read Tensura before I even started content creation, like all the way till volume 19. That was the newest volume out. I didn't like it back then. I don't like it now. My opinion hasn't changed. If anything, I think my opinion of Tensura has become better, right, over the years.
right? But like seriously hating? I don't know.
Now, I never let a fandom ever impact my perception.
Wait, like what ReZero fans are you dealing with?
I've never let wait. I never let a fandom impact my perception. But isn't that exactly what he's doing right now?
Like, what? Dude, these guys like have to be
The people in your fucking comment section, the people in your fucking chat rage baiting and fucking just clip farming this shit. What are we talking about?
like
Again, this is like him not being like he's mad at my own chatters and people in my comment section because there's a lot of his own haters within there and he can't control it. Obviously, I don't agree with any of these like rage baiters. I don't agree with any of these guys, these haters of him, but he just doesn't have this sense of control. So
constantly in his chat, constantly like in his comments crying and like talking and all that.
that's why he starts attacking me.
They wouldn't be in my chat because they're probably banned and they're taking refugee in your fucking chat, just hoping that you're gonna speak something bad about me. Because they're not your
I never said a single thing bad about you here. I never insulted you once. I never said anything about your character. Only thing I've said is I disagree with you, and here's why.
actual fucking fans.
But maybe like disagreeing with you is considered hating. I don't know. Maybe that's speaking more about your character, I guess. Maybe like now I'm attacking your character. Maybe. I don't know. I just like my perception of you has changed.
These are just again my haters that want to use you as a fucking tool, and you're so fucking shameless that you take the bait for a crumb, just a couple fucking dollars. Is that fucking worth it?
Take the bait of disagreeing with you about opinion. Like I can't disagree with you about anything. Otherwise, I'm like being shameless. Like he was mad about the light novel, like back and forth we had, right? Where he just said something that was like objectively wrong, and I corrected him and I made a video explaining my points, and he got upset over that. Like, this is just facts that I'm talking about.
Like, I don't care about your opinion, but it's just when I'm a content creator and I get these fucking reads coming in, just yelling and spamming, it's the greatest of all time. The more that I just want to shit
I mean, hey, it is. It low-key is.
on this and just be real with you. Because
Like, I'm not even
again,
being serious.
if you want to believe that your story is the greatest of all time, go for it. But I'm rating an anime as an anime reactor or an animation tier list. You have no understanding of the fucking context of what the situation is.
Like, I'm being lighthearted in my response to him. Your vibes in the video shows it was just banter and you weren't taking it seriously? Yeah. This video is just getting more fucking stupid. Kaka genuinely hating without even using proper reasoning? Yes. He does have a crazy big ego.
What are we doing? Fucking damn, bro. Let people come to their own conclusion.
Yeah, okay, but like honestly, I feel like I view people, like, especially in my chat and my commenters, who are coming to me like saying like a lot of dumb shit, like, hey, did you check out like the new like trailer for like ReZero? Hey, did, like what the new episode was peak, right? I view them as little kids who are like wanting to come and talk to you about your like their favorite thing. Like that's
Sure.
how I view them. Is that bad? Is that bad? Where it's like, hey, Ellen Stern, did you see the new like leaks for episode like 12? And they know I'm Ellen Stern. They know I cover literally everything ReZero, and that came out like 2 days ago. Of course, I covered it. I think they know I've seen it, but they're asking me because they want to talk to me about like how hyped they are, right? I view them as little kids who just want to talk.
I don't care. I'm not here to date, babysit. I'm here to do my own thing. You're gonna follow my rules, you can fuck off. That's the way I.
Holy ego of doom. Holy ego of doom. Jesus Christ. I know like Kaka, you know, he views himself as like a cult leader, right? I mean, maybe he says that in jest, but that is crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It is a little edgelord. It is a very edgelord, right? I don't know. Monkey King, he is a Monkey King. It is kind of corny. It is kind of corny, but
run things. It's very strict. It's very military style. This is the way that I pump out content and protect my mental health. Like he doesn't get.
I mean, I don't know if you're protecting your mental health much, my guy. I think you need to change your philosophy from, you know, running things like a dictatorship and being very strict to just ignoring the dumbassery, because the dumbassery will only continue to get larger and larger as you become a bigger and bigger creator. It is inevitable, right? Trying to be strict, it works in the short term. It works when you're smaller, but once you get bigger and you have like thousands upon thousands of comments with every video, it's just impossible. It's impossible to filter. I swear there's a video of him reacting to Nicholas Light being pissed of other people's chats and comment section and saying that is not healthy, and he's doing the same thing. I remember this as well. I actually remember this. This is true. He is doing exactly what he criticized Nicholas Light of doing. Which is kind of, come on, take your own advice, right?
Like my level of fucking like chatters just constantly spamming and requesting. I guarantee you, it's gonna change your fucking perception.
but their favorite thing. So I'm like, okay, like it sometimes gets annoying, but like especially when it's over and over and over and over again, like and many times in, like, you know, an hour, but like it's just like, you know, 1 or 2 or a few hours, like it's fine. The problem for ReZero is that there are so many larpers and people wanting the anime to adapt 100% of all pages of the element, but they are just dumb. I mean, I guess like there's no like obviously the part of the season, like regardless, there's always room to improve.
Maybe it's Kaka development arc.
Is from a novel point of view. If I was anime, a lot of like my issues, but it has been great so far this season. Like regardless, there's always room to improve. If I've had like let's say 2 more episodes, 3 more episodes, a lot of like my issues with the adaptation would be alleviated. Though my issues with the adaptation is from a novel point of view. If I was anime only, it would have been an issue because I literally wouldn't know. Like I wouldn't know what was
Okay.
like the stuff they kept in wasn't very well. I think my only issue with like the ReZero season 4 was yes, a little lack of creativity.
So look, I'm criticizing the anime. I'm criticizing ReZero. I'm not a blind glazer. I have my own issues with it if you watch my reactions. you will see that there's many things that I constantly complain about. I'm constantly complaining in my reactions, and people get upset over it, right? Because I look at it, I look at both mediums as different, and I explain my issues with it.
Some of the non-essential moments and the lighting. The lighting, it could be better. That's it. Those are my only two main issues when it comes to like just the anime.
Stop fucking overhyping this shit, and only for this shit to be let down.
Was it really
This
let
is an overrated anime. This is an overrated season.
Really?
This-
I don't think
I disagree, obviously.
this last season even closer to 0. Like, I think it kind of
Nothing came close to ReZero last season. It's just so fucking shameless, bro. Of course he's gonna say that. There's no objectivity here. Not even a single ounce of critical thinking. It's just
Wow, damn. So I'm just shameless. I don't use any critical thinking because I have a differing opinion. Holy adhoms of doom. Jesus. Very childish.
glaze
Very
ReZero,
childish.
no matter fucking what. Just, I think Wisteria absolutely does. But again, you're gonna denounce it because it's action focused. Then I'd offer, honestly, Nippon Sangoku and even Needy Girl. I don't think they're better. I actually prefer the ReZero story more. But like, to say that like, but again, he values probably the story as the most important thing while
Yes.
I'm judging many other categories too.
clear.
But it seems like there's bigger weights on the presentation versus the story in itself. For me, I have an equal perception of both.
Yeah, sure. Certain weeks, especially with like very like the Agma Exposition episodes, maybe like Nippon or which I would go above. But like overall, on average, like ReZero's peaks are like higher than.
All because you have your own opinion on something you clearly like. Yeah. Even if glaze a anime is it wrong? Like glazing your favorite anime is such a wrong thing? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't think glazing is inherently wrong. Even if I was being super biased, would you really insult me? Would you really like say all of these words, all of these disrespectful things to me because I disagree with you and I'm like a blind glazer or like I glaze another anime? I don't know. You're the one burning a bridge, right? You're the one burning a content creator bridge.
Explain this, right? Weren't you liking in winter season? Please elaborate. What did I do in winter season? Can you clip something that I said that somehow contradicts what I say? Have I been like a blind glazer over and over? And if I am, I'll actually like explain to you again, just like the Classroom of the Elite example. I have a bias for this. I'm gonna put this high up. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, so he does the same thing that he says I'm doing. Alrighty.
Like, make my time fucking worth it, because I'm pretty pissed.
Like, would you be okay with people insulting you for your Classroom of the Elite's takes? Would you?
Right now. I'm just gonna fucking perma you if you just waste my fucking time.
Holy Jesus.
Elaborate on your fucking opinion right now. You got 5 seconds. JJK? Yeah, and what did I say? I love JJK. I think that it's so fucking hype. I have a bias for it. And on top of that, I think that JJK and the way that Goso has directed season 3 was on another fucking level of art. But people can't acknowledge that because of the genre that the anime is attached to. Battle shonen.
Yeah, I think JJK is overhated as well.
Like, I think
right?
that people need to stop focusing on the genre or the story, but rather compare the talents being portrayed. Are you really gonna say that what Studio Mappa did with Goso storyboarding and
Bro, that chatter, dude, this is what I mean. He has a cult, bro. Bro, that chatter could say anything, he'll still get banned. Dude, this is crazy levels of ego, man. It's like I can't even like conduct myself in such a way. I'd feel bad. I'd feel really bad. I'd feel embarrassed and like corny.
directing most of the episodes and putting his creative, like, artistic interpretation onto the scene somehow like isn't worth glazing. I think that shit is overrated, but that shit actually moved me. It was unreal fucking hype.
Yeah, it's fair.
So how am I being like him in winter season?
So people are accusing him of being biased, accusing him of like, following the general consensus. And he's doing the same thing to me, even though those people accusing him are wrong and him accusing me about doing the same thing is also wrong. Kind of is the same. It kind of is similar.
Right? This is not blind glaze. If I have a bias, I'll tell you, but on top of it, I'll explain to you that it actually fucking moved me. I love it too, just the highs in it. What are we doing here? You just fucking wanted my attention and you're fucking wasting my time pandering towards me now. 2-week vacation, no fucking parole. What the fuck is this conversation?
Jesus! Oh my God!
Just like the fucking other guy. Remember the other guy from like 30 minutes ago coming in? I don't understand you! Not every episode can be season 1, episode 15. It's on.
Yo, he runs this shit like a dictatorship. He's like Denki. He's like Denki from Nippon, bro. He's like 5 seconds, kill, whatever he said. Within 5 seconds, boom, dead. Holy shit.
Like, yeah, I know. And I'm saying that was actually fucking peak and it's better than what I've seen. Like, what's the argument? What's the point? This is what I'm dealing with. They don't even understand their own fucking feelings and they can't even process a fucking thought. They start fucking typing because they're emotionally charged. The moment that I try to confront them with actual fucking rationale, what happens? Just fucking fumbles, bro. Fuck, dude. It's so annoying.
anything else. I agree with Kawka, not every episode that was hype delivered.
Execute within 5 seconds, yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's all subjective, right?
It's a hot take. Many people never be able
Yes, at the end of the day, it's all subjective, Kawka. It's all
why?
subjective. You don't have to get mad over my own opinion.
It's a fucking popular thing.
Oh
to
my
say
god,
that
this is
season one high.
crazy.
Yeah, it
Season
is.
one blows us out of the water.
Season
Yeah.
4 hasn't even completed. It's core 1.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Dude, season 4 hasn't even completed. This is the other shameless thing. An incomplete season that has yet reached like the best of the best fucking moments just yet. Trying to solidify its claim as like the greatest fucking isekai.
Yeah, but we're more than halfway through the season, right? And we're done with the I think arguably this core is better than next core, but next core has better peaks, right?
Anime topping the top 10 charts 9 out of 10. Like, what are we? And it's just, how do you not see this?
If you're just comparing season 1 to core 1, sure, I suppose. Actually, I don't even know. Would I have core 1 below all of season 1? I don't know.
Kawka definitely isn't irrational right now. I mean, the thing is, he conducts his chat like that all the time. So, like, I think that's like a very Kawka thing to do.
And you know what? You can glaze that core 1 is better in season 1. This is your right to have your opinion.
Okay, then why are you
That's
upset?
perfectly fine. I have my opinion too. And
Okay.
I back that up with many different.
And I have my, like, I can have an opinion on your opinion. And you can have an opinion on my opinion. Why are we attacking each other? Right? Let's be respectful here. Let's be adults. I know you're an adult, right? You can have a respectful conversation. You can respond to those who disagree with you in a respectful way. Do that. Don't be a child. Don't be a man-child. However, you, I don't know, like maybe it's been, like I've said this multiple times, but maybe it's been a rough week and you've crashed out, like it's been bottled up. But like, this is just embarrassing. This entire video is just very embarrassing.
Examples, and it makes sense. To suddenly act as if what I'm saying is blasphemy and that I'm hating on ReZero for this is utterly ridiculous.
I think the last stretch of these 5 episodes has been amazing. Has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I think
sure it
episodes
was.
In season 4 have been higher than any of season 1. But then again, it's been a while since I watched season 1. He loves arc 3 a lot. Season 1 clears for now, not gonna lie. Season 2 alone was better than season 1.
Again, they're amazing arcs. Everyone prefers.
Notice how I am reading the people who disagree with me, and I'm not banning them. I'm reading their chat messages.
Types of storytelling. Some people really love this current arc with Subaru and his like emotional fucking like journey to figure out who he is and to have the confidence to actually believe that he is the person that
I think Cox's gonna watch your entire reaction in 2x speed, dude. Like this is fucking crazy. It's gonna be like a 3-hour or even 4-hour reaction.
everyone else is glazing him to be. It's like a cool moment, but again, not everyone is gonna like that. ReZero has more than just these moments. Some moments that moves me won't move you, and that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
But the moment that you start acting
That
as
is
if like,
fair.
I'm supposed to react in a certain way, just perceive something. So, and if I don't,
I'm not. Yeah, sure. Other ReZero fans are, but not me. Why are you attacking me?
somehow I'm unable to understand the characters and the lack of media literacy and all that. Again, it just feels
I've never called you illiterate. I've never said that about you. I just disagree with your opinion.
so fucking shameless. It's just so condescending and elitist, and it can only happen.
I'm elitist and shameless because I disagree with your opinion. And that's it.
And again, from a fandom like fucking ReZero. Because again, it's that sweaty light novel crowd.
On season 4 clears one out of the water. I mean, season 4 had a lot of issues. Season 1 as well. But that was more like, season 1's issues were more like cutting stuff, right? While season 2's issues were more like, never mind, season 2 also got a lot of things. But season 2 had more clear like production issues. Did season 1 have the best production? No, season 3 was also really good. Season 4 has been really good. Was season 1's production better than season 2? Or maybe season 3 or 4? I don't know about that, I'll be honest. Especially with what I'm hearing about like core 2. That like, that Vincent, was it, if that rumor's true about Vincent Chancellor having his longest cut like ever, and that being in the next core of ReZero? Oh my god. Yeah, nothing in like season 1 isn't very good. Obviously, Kawka's talking about core 1.
I think season 4, somehow he's become the fucking JJK aura merchant. Vincent Chancellor's key animation is somehow like a fucking 30-second cut is somehow gonna basically just like solidify this like 20-something episode season as like better production value than season 1 because of that
No.
fucking key animation.
I don't think that's the only reason. I think because the next part there's going to be way more action, right? Well, the beginning of this season was way more dialogue heavy. So with action, they have to like kind of pull out all of the moves, right? So that's why I think the next part is going to be better at there's going to be better animation, better at production, right?
We've gone full circle. It's like right up there with season 1 though for me. But if you're gonna tell me that these episodes are all fucking like 10 out of 10s, what are we talking about?
I generally think Kaka and Ellen hate each other. I don't hate him. I'm just disappointed and I'm sad. I'm upset, right? I had a different perception of Kaka, and this has like really changed my perception. I just don't respect him as much as I used to, right? Like I respect the content he does, but him as a person, it's I don't know.
Recency bias. Holy fucking inflation.
When it comes to 10 out of 10s, I think there are a few. Not obviously not all. Not all core 1.
Again, ratings, you think this is the 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is the highest score that you could possibly give to an anime. I guess I just have higher standards than most people.
Episodes are 10 out of 10. For me,
Yeah, I mean, like people give 10 out of 10 for like anything, right? I think I'm more critical than the average anime fan, but maybe Kaka is even more critical than me, right? Maybe there's like, obviously he has different categories that he values than I do. So it's fair. Like I give stuff a 10 out of 10. Maybe you don't. Maybe you say it's overhyped. We can agree to disagree. No need to insult each other. No need to do any ad homs. No need to, crash out. No need to yell at me. No need to do a 2-hour video just crying.
What I think is a 10 out of 10, obviously 11. 10, actually, no, 9 for sure. I think 9 for sure. 6 was a 10 out of 10. I don't know, like 6 is like lower, but
Go ahead, sure.
and maybe, yeah, I could see it ending it. So 11, 10, 9. I don't know, would I have 8 above 6? Maybe 8. I think it's fine. Like at least really close to 10, right? These 4 and 6. I think 3 is like really overrated, but it
Go
was
ahead.
2.
I don't know if you should base your entire perception of him in this situation alone. I feel like talking to him in private can reconcile this relationship. Yeah, it's possible. Depends what his reaction to this is. If he continues, you know, treating me the same way, doesn't apologize, doesn't do anything, ignores it, moves on, then I mean, my perception of him has permanently changed, and that's kind of it.
My word is like 9.8, but that's what I have. Kaka just letting people get to him too much. IMO. I think he is, honestly.
I am simply voicing my opinions.
And we are voicing our own opinions.
And if I voice my opinions and my dissatisfaction with the shit that I'm seeing in my own community,
Yeah.
suddenly I'm an emotional I got rage baited.
I mean, you were screaming. You were screaming. In this video, you've been screaming and yelling. I think it's kind of fair. Like my point was kind of fair. Would you guys agree or disagree? What do you think?
What is this logic? I'm assertively saying, fuck off, I don't want you. This is how I feel about it, and I move on. How am I, what?
I think he's getting so annoyed by ReZero fans. He's like really critical of it. And honestly, I haven't really heard much of the. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why he doesn't think it's as good as it is. He's just saying it's overhyped, which like I can't really argue if you say something's overhyped because at the end of the day, there's like nothing concrete I can like argue, right? Or like try to disprove. I mean,
Well, if you actually watch my fucking content, then maybe you would understand the talking points presented.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to watch all of your videos, right? I can't watch all of your reactions. I can't watch everything. So I'm just telling you, yeah, I don't understand fully why you think what you do, but I disagree with the broader point, like the broader position you put ReZero.
But you're just, again, just clipping shit out of context with no understanding of even the problem statement. And you want to act as if you are this arbiter of logic and just like truth when you don't even.
No, I just disagree with you. I don't think I'm like above everyone who, like, I don't think my opinion matters more than yours, right? I don't think I'm an arbiter of truth. I don't think I'm like the god in the situation. I take everyone's opinions into account, and I took your opinion face value, and then I responded how I thought it was going to be, or like what I thought, right? I never insulted you, never called you dumb, I never called you like below me. I think you've only done that in response.
Fucking know who you're even arguing with.
it is fiction, right? But if you brought up some points, I explain why I don't agree with these points. But he's just saying like overall overhyped. And then what the
Did I also not compare the fucking direction, the actual storytelling presentation? He didn't even understand what the fuck presentation of story even meant.
presentation dialogue, I guess, which I'm argued against.
I literally explained what I thought you meant with that.
So fucking disingenuous. It's so. Thank you, BB. Goes up for the.
And I think right here, I mentioned it too again.
He didn't even understand what the fuck presentation of story even meant.
presentation dialogue, I guess, which I'm argued against.
It's so dishonest. It's so fucking disingenuous. It's so.
We all being forced to agree with Ellen because he'll ban us if we don't. Shh. Don't let them know. Don't let them know.
BB goes up for the 5 gifted. Fucking annoying, bro. Straight up, like I want nothing to do with these fucking that have no ounce of honesty. Nothing about like actually going in with an open mind.
Dude, look at me. I'm not taking this seriously. I'm like, oh, that's just big. Like,
Pre-made opinions. Bring it back from the fucking gold. They've already made
You have to no, yo, Kaka is trying to escape the cult. No, bring it back.
I was never part of your cult. I'm not part of
yo,
your
I'm joking, Kaka. I'm joking. Why don't you understand? It's banter. Like, I'm not taking this seriously at all.
I'm my own fucking person.
Look at his face. Like, he's like, dude, like the muscles, like he's clenching. Like like his face muscles are clenching with like genuine anger and rage over me, like bantering me, like, oh, we need to get it back. We need to bring it back to the ReZero cult. Like,
my own individual
no
opinions.
jokes allowed.
I don't need some sort of external community to bolster my fucking viewership. I do my own thing in my own fucking.
I don't need some external view. Like, okay, I don't. Okay, all right.
You want to come in and join? Go ahead. But you want to come in and start being rude? I'm fucking banning you, deporting your fucking ass.
He's deporting me. No. Okay, wait, what?
On my own fucking.
Yo, Kaka is trying to escape the cult. No, bring it back.
I was never part of your cult. I'm not part of your fandom. I'm my own fucking person with my own individual opinions. I don't need some sort of external community to bolster my fucking viewership. I do my own thing in my own fucking lane. You want to come?
Jesus! Calm down, bro. Calm down. I was joking. Like,
Come in and join? Go ahead. But you want to come in and start being rude? I'm fucking banning you, deporting your fucking ass. What is this obsession with trying to like ride off of a fandom? Like, is that all you can do?
Get back. Go find.
I'm just trying to have fun. Like, sure, I farmed the ReZero fandom. I farmed the ReZero fandom a lot because I'm part of the fandom. But like, yo, take a chill pill. Like, let's like calm down a little. Let's bring the anger. Let's bring the emotions down.
him. Go find him. we need to brainwash him with ReZero. We need to.
Like,
Look.
you're laughing? I'm not laughing.
You
I'm
should
incredibly,
be.
like, annoyed at your shameless farming and misrepresentation of myself while not even understanding what the fuck I'm even saying.
What did I misrepresent besides just like, sure, maybe you could argue I didn't fully understand his points, I guess, but is that like does that warrant like this full like crash outs video? We just disagree, and I'm being very lighthearted about it.
Everything that's every ReZero, that's just 10 out of 10. Every single one. If you say otherwise, we will find it.
Yeah, they are entitled to their opinions. And how many times in this video have I said, you are free to believe whatever the fuck you want? Just don't
Clearly not, because you'd insult them and ban them if they do.
come into my house and start fucking getting upset and annoyed at my opinions too, just like how you think people are entitled to opinions. What about
If you put your opinion out there and people disagree, it's not your house anymore. You're putting your opinion out in the streets, right? So people can disagree with your opinion. You're making videos about it. If other content creators and people disagree with that, they're not coming into your house and like harassing you. I'm not harassing you. Maybe others are. It's not me. Why are you taking out your anger on me?
my own fucking opinion? What about my own fucking experience? How are people such fucking victims? Yet the same concept that they use as a shield is a fucking weapon.
We will find you.
All pre-made opinions, walking back from the fucking goal they've already made up in their minds.
Okay, oh my god, like the pre-made opinion things. Like I understand why it's pre-made. Like okay, first they have the assumption that white.
So you again acknowledge White Fox brand recognition.
Yes, I've always acknowledged it, but I don't think it's an issue. You think it's an issue. I disagree with it being an issue. I think it does happen, and I think that's fine. But you also agree it happens, like me, but you think it's not fine. That's my point.
I leaked the episode. The source material readers know what peak is coming. So you're telling me again that no one's act like the majority group hasn't even watched the anime and they're fucking LARPing how amazing it is, and the moment that you actually try to give out your own anime unique experience and that goes against the
Okay, but then now again he's projecting his opinion that everyone's a LARPer. Everyone's like has a preconceived notion of how good the episode is before like after the episode came out, and like they just don't like disagree, right? There's a lot of people who think the episode is a 10 out of 10 without being brainwashed, right? I remember the graph I made, like the circle, right? And I showed you how many people would be brainwashed, how many light novel readers there are, and then like the bigger like ReZero community that like completely outscales like the brainwash and the ReZero LN readers.
sentiment. Then it's like the bad one, and that you're attacking the fandom. Like what are we doing? I'm just going in fucking circles right now. This is fucking stupid.
Fox can do at least a decent to good job of adapting it, and they know what the story's gonna be. From that, I think it's fine. People have pre-made opinions about.
Yeah, sure. It's a great adaptation, but to say this is the greatest fucking fiction of all time, and you know what? Again, separating from the fucking story, you're gonna tell me that this anime is the fucking greatest thing of all fucking time right here, right now.
Let them. If they think it's the greatest thing ever, who cares, right? You're trying to. I mean, I understand some might come into your community and try to like or into your house and try to force their opinions onto you. Yeah, that's fine, but you're using your anger against these select few, and you're using it as a way to attack the majority.
It being good, right? About the next episode being peak, amazing, 10 out of 10. Like, I think it's fine. It's a fine thing to like to think and be hyped for, right? We have like John Cho being like, this is the best episode ever on Twitter. I think it's fine because sure we have nice. We have like,
And again, I don't care what you fucking Twitter tards do over there. Okay, let me just close the fucking door. I had my fucking balcony open. I think it's actually
How dare you, Ellen? Freedom of speech.
in the morning right now. I think people are gonna work.
Work. Whoa, we need to censor that word. Hello.
Lazy fucks trying to get up for work now. I've been working this entire fucking time talking about ReZero.
first trust my box. We have ice leaks, and we know what's gonna happen next episode. Therefore, John Cho's like, this should be 10 out of 10. This is gonna be clear fiction. I think it's fine, right? Because to us, it will clear fiction. To us,
Sure, to you, the fandom that are just fucking LARPing of how much peak this fiction is because you've read the source material, sure. And you can have those opinions. I just don't want to see that shit in my house and yelling at me about how amazing it's gonna be.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. That's fair. But why are you taking it out on me? Why are you taking it out on me? Why are you taking it on the people who? Why are you taking it out on people who don't have anything to do with that?
And in the moment that I come with my own authentic opinion, it doesn't align with yours.
This is like kind of like bigotry, no? Like, okay, not actual. I'm not going to actually compare it to like real bigotry, but like, you know, you have like a group of people, like a big group of people, select few of that group do something bad, and then like racist or like misogynist or like stuff like that, use the bad things those select few people do and project it on the entire like the entire entire community. It's kind of like that, dude. Like, it's kind of like that.
And then the fucking harassment and the
Because he thinks you're spearheading the fandom, which is like the biggest misunderstanding since the first 5 minutes of the video. I mean, even if it was, like, I've never said anything. I never told people to go like attack him.
fucking
Like
comments.
that, like the most thing I've done is like, oh, we need to bring him back to the cults. We need to, like, that's it. Like, but that's a joke, right?
Remarks about me That's what
Like I'm laughing.
That's what this is. It's that simple.
Lives up to it. Maybe not to you, because unlike you guys, we have read the novel and it really hits, right? And it will hit again for us in the anime. Because usually, like, novel readers get that far, we'll really like the show, right? We'll really like the show. I really like the series. I was finding all these people way more casual with it. You can be way more casual with the consumption of ReZero.
Because these are not anime watchers. These are just blind fucking glazers. Their only story they consume is this, and they could never appreciate anything fucking else.
Really, I feel like that's just like, you know, he's kind of strawmanning all of the ReZero glazers into people who don't watch anything else with ReZero. Which, that's not true. I feel like those who are like, yeah.
How do you know that? How do you know that? You're just gonna use a buzzword? Straw man! So what? I think that the like.
Wait,
How
what?
do you know
The all ReZero glazers into people who don't watch anything else with ReZero. Which, that's not true. I feel like those who are like, yeah.
How do you know that?
I mean, what do you mean? How do I know that? Like, I think it's kind of logical, right? It makes sense that like a lot of people who glaze ReZero probably have watched other anime too, right? Like ReZero isn't like fully mainstream where it's like the first anime anyone has ever watched, right? Like, how do you know that? Like, you're the one making this fantasy. You're the one doing the straw man. It's not okay. Did he say it was a buzzword? Like, bro, I mean, it's literally a fallacy, right? Like, I'm just pointing out a fallacy you did. Why is he trying to justify a logical fallacy? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, he's just I don't know. He's very angry or something.
How do you know that? You're just gonna use a buzzword? Straw man! So what?
What do you mean? So what? It's a fallacy. It's like the logic doesn't hold.
I think that the likelihood of these people having their profile pictures as only fucking ReZero shit, only fucking talking about ReZero, I checked their fucking profile history, their only comments are only on ReZero videos, that's what I'm fucking talking about. I think it makes a lot of reasonable logical sense.
That's the only anime they've ever watched? That they don't like watch anything else? That is a jump. That is a jump. Sure, I understand. Yeah, there are crazy ReZero fans who hate everything else besides ReZero. Okeanos is an example. But he's using Okeanos and like people like him as like a way to, you know, attack the entire fandom. I mean, yeah, I mean this fandom is like, I think it's gotten a lot worse. I'm gonna be honest, right? But you don't have to attack individuals of those fandoms. Like he's using that to attack me because something someone else in the fandom did.
Not everybody is just ReZero, but I think the overwhelming amount of the bad interactions that I've had are specifically from this group of people.
Elitists and stuff like that definitely watch a lot of anime.
It's like saying, okay, yeah, I don't want to bring up the racism like perspective, right? It's similar lines of logic. Wouldn't you guys agree? Like you could use this line of logic for like a lot of different types of bigotry. Don't do it. I mean, it's similar. It's similar. Obviously, it's not as severe. I'm gonna be careful. It's not as severe, not as severe, but it's the same type of logic where you use the. I've said this. I think I said this before, right? It's not close. It is, right? He's using the bad actions of a few in a group to label the entire group as bad, and he's using that label of the entire group to attack a member of that group, which is me. It is kind of the same thing.
I definitely watch a lot of anime. I don't think ReZero is like an.
Yeah, you think that the people that I'm talking about watch a lot of anime? Sure. You know what their 4 favorite anime is? ReZero Season 1, ReZero Season 2, ReZero Season 3, and ReZero Season 4. What kind of argument is this? It's not.
I think comparing it like this just gives him ammunition to make fun of you, to say you were dumb. Really? I'm using an example, right? I'm using an analogy. I'm pointing out the similarities. Sure, it's not at the same severity, right? It doesn't have to be the same severity. Racism is obviously a billion, trillion, quadrillion times worse, right? But it's a similar line of logic. Can you guys not like follow this line? Yeah, the logic is the same. And it like I'm pointing out that this is how people do bigotry to like multiple different groups. It doesn't have to be racism. It doesn't have to be. It could be like sexism, misogyny. Obviously, I'm not calling him a misogynist or a racist or anything. I'm not calling him a bigot, but it's a similar line of reasoning. Just to be clear, like I swear to God, if he like clips this or like he reacts, he's like, "What? Ellen Story calls me a racist." Okay, no, hey, pause. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Let's at least try to think about the logic and how it could be applied in other situations.
Not even a reasonable one. Like, you really think that these people are actually trying to consume seasonal content at my fucking scale, or even?
Your example is valid, but using that example might cause misunderstanding. Yeah, but if you misunderstand my points from this, it's just like you're not even trying to. Like I think I've made myself kind of clear in like why I think this is similar. Right? You're just like misunderstanding on purpose at this point, I think. Like if you misconstrue what I'm saying to like, oh, he thinks Cawcaw's as bad as racist. Okay, come on. I don't think that, right?
lesser than that, right? Because at my scale, it's kind of crazy. No one's gonna watch 20 to 30 fucking separate
Just
shows.
say he has a very black and white perception of the world and doesn't acknowledge the gray area. Yeah, there's lack of nuance.
But in my opinion, seasonal content at my fucking scale, or even lesser than that, right? Because at my scale, it's kind of crazy. No one's gonna watch 20 to 30 fucking separate shows. But in my opinion, based on the pattern of history, the engagement of where they're at, what they do, that's pretty fucking obvious to me.
Anime that you pick up when you're new. I don't think that's the case. It's not like really like a
Okay, so he's using, yeah, again, like the interaction he has with the select few ReZero members, and yeah, I mean,
very popular. I mean, popular. Don't get me wrong, but compared to like a lot of mainstream stuff, it's 9 plus.
yeah, but Kaka might really misunderstand on purpose after watching this video. I mean, at that point, like, what can I do, right? He can misunderstand so many things. It's like 3 hours, right? Like, he's just a loser at that point, if he does.
This shit is so fucking mainstream, it's disgusting. ReZero actually think they're an unrecognized, underrated niche anime.
I don't think it's an unrecognized niche anime, but I don't think it's as popular as like the mainstream. It's not as popular as One Piece. It's not as popular as like JJK. It's not as popular as like Naruto, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, stuff like that. You can look at Google Trends. It's not even close, right? It is definitely more mainstream. Like I've divided anime into like multiple tiers. Like tier 1, and I'm pretty sure there was a study actually showing this, but at tier 1, there's like 6 or 8 series, right? And there was a study showing that like 70% of American anime viewership goes to only 6 or like 8 series. While in Japan, it was like 215. So that's like tier 1. ReZero is not even close to tier 1, right? It's like tier 2, maybe high tier 2, middle tier 2, but not tier 1. It's not even free run level. Yeah, it's not free run level either.
Shameless, bro. You are the most popular isekai at this moment. You have broken TV fucking ratings contesting Breaking Bad and like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And that's how fucking shameless the Brigading got on IMDb. 4 again a season, that's not even fucking complete. And then you're gonna say, not overrated, not overhyped. It's not too mainstream, it's not too pop. This shit was the most fucking watched anime in all of Crunchyroll in 2016. Should I bring that fucking region map again?
Yeah, back then it was very popular within the anime community, but it fell off kind of after until season 3. And then it came back. I wouldn't say it's a mainstream though. Anime wasn't even mainstream back then, like as a whole. So
His chat is genuinely insufferable to make him believe that. I don't know. I feel like I'm so much more loose with my chat.
My chat is insufferable to make me believe that? What kind of gaslight is this? This dude is literally audience captured, LARPing as the fucking ambassador of the fandom. And somehow my chat is manipulating me to think this way? Are you fucking kidding me? People are crying in my chat secretly because they know that if they dare to speak out against my fucking take, I'll probably ban them out of anger.
okay, so he just admitted it. He just admitted it. So if they speak out against his take, he would ban them out of anger. Yeah, I don't know. That's not really a flex. Not really a flex. That's kind of, maybe the man-child accusations that I had levied against him earlier have more evidence behind it. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. So he bans people who disagree with him. I mean, it recontextualizes this entire drama, right? I think it's a dumb drama. I didn't even think it was going to become a drama. The accusations might be true. Might be.
When have I ever been persuaded by my own fucking chat and community? I just say what I say and I say fuck off if you don't like it.
Wow, you're so brave. So brave. You're so above everyone. You're such a cool, amazing, not corny or edgy person whatsoever.
It's shameless.
You're the goat.
These people LARPing as if they fucking know me, trying to present me in a disingenuous way. And let's hear what he fucking says here about his own chat.
Close, not close. His chat is genuinely insufferable to make him believe that. I don't know. I feel like I'm so much more loose with my chat than he is.
Yeah, because you just want to go with the popular sentiment. There's not an ounce of fucking backbone and your own unique opinions. You just
No. I'm fine with people disagreeing with me. That's it. You aren't. You can't handle people disagreeing with you. You'll ban them, like you just said. You just let it slip.
look at the fucking ratings and numbers and the motion and the fact that you're getting bolstered by this community, and you just want to keep going off with that.
I got banned twice and learned. His own subscribers, bro. That is crazy.
Why? Why do you think you're so loose?
I'm disagreeing with what you said, bro. Ban! Yo, mods, get him out! Ban him! Eviscerate him! Find his bloodline!
Why do you think so? And also, the argument that like, I'm not loose with my chat, therefore I'm becoming like I'm making me believe that. No, I heard you anything. I'm very contentious with my fucking chat.
Like Cacaw has his chat in an iron grip. He has his chat in an iron grip. Yeah, so
Yes.
you can't fucking type anything. Like
No, it's simple. Just don't ask for a fucking schedule. This again is just
But you also just admitted that you ban people who disagree with you.
a disingenuous misrepresentation of me.
Bro, you're the one who said it.
There's one fucking rule. Don't ask for a schedule. Don't ask for if we watch this or not. It's that simple.
even if he types that shit gets blocked. If you ask him what he's watching, I think it gets blocked. If you ask him what he's watching next, I get blocked. If you ask him what he has watched, I think it gets blocked. If you ask him
Yeah, because what are you fucking asking right now? All your fucking proposed questions are stemming from this one rule about a schedule.
to watch something, I get blocked.
Yeah, but you also admitted just now that if they disagree with you, you'll also ban them.
Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Straight up. That's how I feel about it. You know what? Like, again, just such a disingenuous representation of the way that I rule things, thinking that I'm some sort of like this is literally like fucking, like, I don't even know what to call it.
What do you mean
Like,
disingenuous? You said it yourself.
Plenty of people are able to just show up and just type what they want. But the only thing that I fucking hate is about the schedule. It's just that simple. Trying to make
Holy contradiction with his with what he just said.
3-4 separate things that pertain
I think
to
he's just like very angry.
the same
Right?
fucking
He's not even listening to what he's saying.
schedule concept and
Not being
acting as if
careful.
I'm running some sort of dictatorship here. Which again, I'd agree that this is a dictatorship, but a very
Okay.
fair one. A very
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure other dictators would agree. Sure, it is a dictatorship. I do, eviscerate those who disagree with me, but it's fair. It's fair. I'm fair. As long as you agree with me, right? You guys could fight amongst yourselves. It's funny.
systematic one. Yep. All right, now.
He is Yokuya, but looks like Fukunaga. Okay, yo, guy, chill. No, I don't want to attack his appearance. Like, no attacking appearance or whatever. But like, that is funny.
Wistoria. Wait, Wistoria above
Yeah.
ReZero? Why?
Yeah.
I thought Wistoria was not. I mean, it was good, but like nothing special. We had only good tier.
Because you don't care about the story. You're not looking at the production value or the talent that is
I don't care about the story.
highlighting that product. And even if I want to think
Or
about
did
the
he misspeak?
story, I think that the way that Wistoria, it culminated from everything from season 1 to build up and exploded into a climactic finale. It was so fucking refreshing. All the hype shit, the underdog story truly blossomed into the greatest fucking display of underdog, and everyone that was a hater believing in this guy.
He just doesn't guarantee freedom after speech. He doesn't guarantee life after speech, bro.
It was
Say
such
one wrong thing and he's gonna denki you.
a beautiful moment. That's only episode 4. And then the rest
Execution in 5 seconds.
second bloom stuff with the Magi vendor shit. Holy fuck, just like the demonstration of power and how they've been set up.
Yeah,
as
that's fair. I mean, like, I disagree with your take regarding it, right?
great.
And I think I
Like, this
explained
is, like,
why.
Pop off, payoff, content of the story that's also just given cracked fucking production value. How is it not better in ReZero? Oh, I know. You are just a light novel glazer. That's not even considering the fact that this is only core 1 of ReZero. That hasn't even truly popped off just yet. There's not
It has popped off. Volume 23 is arguably one of the best volumes. Like, the only other volume left in Arc 5 or Arc 6 that is arguably just as good is Volume 25. But some people have Volume 23 above it. I personally have it above it, actually. But,
ounce of honesty in your rating of these animes based on my criteria. If you want to believe that like Wistoria is just good because you don't want the story, that's perfectly fair. If you want to not rate the production value as important parameters, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, I do, right? That's why it's in good. That's why it's in good. And like in some other instances, I think I brought it up to peak. Or not peak, to great. But that in itself isn't enough to warrant it being in peak. That's my point.
To act this fucking confused like a fucking monkey without even understanding
Like
what
a
I'm even
monkey.
doing,
Okay.
just shameless.
Right? There's
Shameless.
So much about it. What did you see in Wistoria? Like, it was Wistoria, yes, the directing was good, the animation was good, the production was good, it was great, but it did all, like, this, okay, the production and its directing did all they could to elevate the series, to elevate the story, to elevate the characters.
Yeah, and I think that's actually crazy that a mid-story, according to you, that was elevated to this fucking level because of production value, should deserve that title. That's impressive.
Of it being peak, I disagree because the story isn't good inherently. Yeah, sure. The studio does as much as it can to elevate it, but as a whole, with the presentation and the story, it's not peak because one is weaker.
You had a fucking shit garbage story shown in slop, and you executed in such a way that it moved so many people.
I don't know. It hasn't really moved me. Maybe that's, again, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. I'm not discrediting your own opinion. I just disagree.
Just again, even with
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm sure you believe what you're saying, but I disagree with what you're saying.
reasoning, this shit makes sense. But to him again, he can't even perceive this way of thinking.
However, despite that, it didn't really hit. Like, there was none of these side characters are really interesting at all. Like,
And that's perfectly fine. You just don't care about the characters or this type of story. And that's perfectly fine. But I'm able to actually separate my story alignment and bias and objectively rate an anime for what it fucking is and think for myself. That's the difference.
Elfie, a little bit, Julius.
True. I can't. Go off, King. Go off, King. Real.
A little bit. They were just all super one-dimensional, or like there was only like one really good point about each one of them, right? And they were kind of ignored, like outside of their like specific moments, right? As for like Elfaria and Will's
Such a giga
romance, I
chat.
just don't think it's good. I just don't think Elfaria and Will's
That's
romance is
fair.
good at all. It is just like it just doesn't go anywhere. It's like the same like obsession, and
It's never gonna go anywhere. The entire fucking story, I think, is just gonna go in loops.
Okay, so I feel like that's a valid criticism from me, right?
The story is broken fundamentally. But do you think I give a fuck about that? I come out every week excited because I know that this team working on this anime with this so-called mid-story is gonna make me have such a fucking fun time. Because
Okay,
it's just fun.
therefore I don't think it's a peak.
It's just nice to look at. It's crisp, clean, hype characters,
Okay.
fun slice of life moments, underdog story that I really like. Again, story alignment there for me, the bias for sure. But even just like thinking about what this show has accomplished, what the character developments, Will finally ascending, and becoming actually like trusted by everyone else, all the non-believers believing in this guy. This was like an amazing fucking moment. But again, could never be appreciated or even acknowledged by someone like him that doesn't care to look for anything beyond, I guess, the story that he likes.
never fully
Okay, another that's just another straw man. It's just like, when will it end? When will it end? He just labels anyone who disagrees with him as like, yeah, different opinion, doesn't care. He thinks you are not. Respect his opinion. But I never discredited what he says. I just said I disagree. I never said he was lying about what any of his opinions, right? But he says all my opinions are invalid because I don't care about anything else besides like the light novel and like ReZero. It's very sad state of affairs. Very sad state of affairs.
explain as to why. Sure, I guess it's kind of a mystery, but
All this over a cartoon? Why does he take it that deep? I don't know.
I just think it's good. Yeah, sure, the fights are amazing. Yeah, I agree with that. The directing, especially like you guys like think back to when what Will was going through his memories and like how amazing like the directing was in that episode. Yes, it was really good. However, the content it covered, the content the directing tried to elevate, which just wasn't good, and that's why that was my main issue with it.
Again, right? This is literally the exact opposite of the shonen aura merchant. What is the shonen battle aura, like battle shonen aura merchant? Like basically some people genuinely believe that like an anime is only good if it looks like Demon Slayer in its hype. It's gotta have fucking action and it's gotta look pretty. What did he just say here? Listen to that again.
So yes, that was really good. However, the content it covered, the content the directing tried to elevate, which just wasn't good, and that's why that was my main issue with it. Like what story was dealt.
Like basically, if the story is something that he doesn't like, he will not rate an anime no matter how well it's executed that high.
But I did put it in good or great. I'm confused. I did factor that in. And that's why it's not in mid. That's why it's above mid. I'm confused. Does he say I don't factor it in at all? I do. But I just don't think it's the end all be all.
He's basically the opposite of me. I try to separate that stuff. I try to really objectively look at something because I know that these animes, in my taste, it's not gonna like be the same as everyone else. That's why this tier list, I try to be impartial in a way while bringing in my inherent biases. But this is a very fair system that I figured out.
Is it really impartial or just ignoring the story as a whole? I think he's just ignoring the story and using that as a way to say it's impartial.
Like, I think that I'm
But
genuinely
you could point out story flaws, right?
trying to be very honest and just straightforward. And in instances where I rate something higher that it shouldn't be, I just straight up fucking tell you. I love Classroom Elite. I know this shit is not deserving to compete with these titles, but fuck it. Koenji popped off. Give it to me.
Such an amazing studio for such a
Okay, so he's not being objective. Like I feel like this entire video is just contradictions on contradictions, man. Like it's just so confusing. And he's insulting me for what he's claiming I'm doing, even though that's not what I'm doing. But it's also what he's doing. Okay, I guess, man. True. Go off, King. My goat.
mid to decent story. I don't know.
It's such a condescending, elitist just attitude.
What?
And now I kind of understand why so many people are like off-put by him.
For such a mid to decent story. I don't know.
It's such a condescending, elitist just attitude.
Elitist attitude for not liking a story. All right, man. I think, if thinking a story is mid makes me elitist, I guess so, man. I guess so. Is this the screaming lion and gorilla meme? I don't know. Oh wait, are you talking about the lion who's like, not, or like the gorilla who's rage baiting or something? I don't know.
And now I kind of understand why so many people are like off-put by him. Like
Real
it's just
King?
so disrespectful and rude and elitist And it is, again, that
True,
same stuff
true.
that
I never
expect
said
from-
anything bad about you this entire reaction, but you spent 2 hours insulting me over and over and over and over again, misconstruing all my points, creating a fake version of me, and that now you're saying I'm doing the same thing, even though that's not, and you're actually just projecting what other people do onto me. You're a fucking loser, bro. Respectfully, like I've had it. Like I'm not like I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to like fucking talk to Kaka anymore. Like this is just ridiculous. Like there's only so much I can handle. I've tried to be nice. I've tried to understand his take. I just can't. Like we can go full scorched earth. It's fine. We'll have our back and forths. I'm good, bro. Like it's just.
CawcawTV is now following.
Oh, Kako's following.
People, right? That like that enjoys like this shit and this shit, right? If a story is not big brain, deep, complex, it is not worth judging. It's gonna be trash no matter what. I actually let things up play, and I think that it's actually amazing that if you have a so-called mid story be elevated this high by the production value, and again, that's what anime is. You should just go stick to rating fucking source material, bro. This is not an
No, but I'm factoring that in. I'm like, that's one of my, like the way I rate anime is 50% story, 50% production. That's how I rate it. So if a series has really good production, really good presentation, very good direction, but its story isn't all that, yeah, it'll get to like good, it'll get to great maybe, but it'll never get to peak, in my opinion, right? Because to get to peak, we need to be very all-rounded, right? Or at least strong, or we need to be stronger in all aspects, right?
anime tier list you're even talking about. You're fucking just rating the individual stories and how much it appeals to you.
Why? I don't know why he has sorry, Kaka cares too much about the production that he ignores the writing half the time. Yeah, true.
Isn't it crazy again that I would rate an animation based on the animation?
Yeah, but when you're rating an anime, we should rate story too, right? I mean, he says, well, this is mostly about production, right? This is mostly about presentation and not story. But like at the same time, he's also being biased towards certain stories, like Coat. So it's kind of like a contradiction.
These people are unfucking
He has a different tier list every
They
week.
can't understand
I
what
mean,
I'm
so do
saying.
I.
And the best part is, they think they're fucking smart. They genuinely think that they're intellectuals, yet they can't comprehend the simple concept that I mentioned over and over again.
I don't think Kaka. I think that Kaka didn't understand when you were joking, exaggerating, being sarcastic, and he took that personally. Maybe you didn't get your humor because he doesn't watch your streams. But like, I don't know. It's me laughing and being like, "Oh, we need to get it back in the cult." Is that? Can you take that seriously? Like he was like Kaka. I mean, he's probably watching, right? He just followed me, but you can see like the muscles in his face, and it was like clenched.
Actual fucking monkeys, bro.
And he was saying, "You're laughing, but I'm not."
I mean, I do think production is important, especially for anime, because anime literally means animation. But like, the story is just boring, no matter how beautiful animation is. It's just, it's not going to be the high in my books.
Yep. All right, now. And that's totally fair in your books.
Okay, then why are you insulting me? Why do you spend 2 hours?
This is my
Insulting
book,
me.
and you don't even understand what my book is. And you're going to tell me that I'm just factually wrong because you just completely misunderstood even anything I'm talking about. Let's do this. Let's start promoting.
Promoting. Let's move.
For sure these.
No, not Lord of Mysteries. That's fine.
For sure these.
Why Tensura so high? Oh, Lord of Mysteries. That's Lord
Tensura genuinely was a great anime. You can't acknowledge this because you hate the show for whatever reason. You can't set aside your own personal biases, and you will always hate on it. But here's the thing. I try to actually...
I don't always hate on it. I don't always hate on Tensura. For example, the openings, the endings, I've given credit where it's due. For, the Yuki versus Maribel fight, I did analysis, that episode I did analysis, and I thought it was great. I don't, like, we're just creating you're accusing me of what you're doing to me. That's crazy. Like, I don't think these stories all that. Even you said you don't think the story is that insane, right? It's not as like complex and everything. It has like Lord of Mysteries, ReZero, but okay, I mean, so you agree with me in that aspect, but like I would just rate things differently, I guess.
Watch this shit with an open mind and come to my own conclusion without being told by external fandoms of how I should frame my opinion.
That's just being disingenuous again. My opinions aren't from external fandoms. I clash all the time with my tier list. Like, do you really think, like, all these clips, like, I have people hating me because, like, we do, like, tier lists. Mushoku Tensei. Oh, fuck. Where we just debate about what we think. T-Bait is better than RI. Is ORV a D-tier novel? First 3 hours of Subahibi all like above all of LTM. How good is Fata? Where I don't say it's good, right? The solo leveling in AOT have a better power system than LTM. Like, dude, a lot of these takes are very controversial that we have, right? That we argue about, that we debate about. Rimuru has no character development. Clyde Moretti greater than Natsuki Subaru. ReZero has no depth. Like, these are very, like, I all the time, like, debates about very controversial topics, and people disagree, people agree, and it's not, I never really factor in what the majority thinks.
This dude just goes with the fucking safe opinion of the fandom that he's bolstered by, and I can't fucking wait the moment they drop him because he said something that didn't align with his fucking, you know, like.
Well, that sucks because I've had so many opinions that disagree with the fandom. I'm very controversial in these fandoms for a reason, right? Because people often hate on me for my own opinions, right?
Basically the cult worship. That's gonna be a beautiful fucking moment, man.
Beautiful moments.
Content creators when the mask falls off. Oh my.
It's crazy how much he has just come to hate me over like a funny banter video. Just man-child to the extreme.
My God.
Crazy.
Fuck, I'm putting this up there so much for me too.
Crazy.
I think a breaking point. I think that easily. Yeah.
Class of Elite is high too. I mean, I love Class of Elite. I think having great, right? But I don't think Lord Mysteries or Needy. I think Needy was higher for me. Yeah.
The more I think about this, the more I just appreciate the show, man.
And Witch Hat. I had to use Witch Hat like level. I think I had Witch Hat like third, right? No, fourth. Witch Hat below Tensura. I mean, I'm fine if Needy. I'm fine if Needy above Witch Hat, right? But like Tensura.
Yeah, because what did I say about Witch Hat? The perception. It's a season 1 that wasn't even a season 1 finale. It did not feel good. Again, it's just fucking, I've already explained this shit. It's a fucking 50.
I actually agree with that. That's like literally the take I had.
6-minute video.
No, I just don't think there's much.
Like the least you could do is fucking go to the places where I fucking put the fucking anime in the rating and actually listen to my words rather than fucking just taking hate comments off of your fucking chat and just making shit up.
It's not that.
What hate comments did I take off my chat? What? Who is? Huh? When in this video did I ever take hate comments and agree with it? Is hate comments just disagreement?
Many great things about Tensura, right? But to be fair, he's also like, I'm an overviewer for that, so I literally know what was gonna happen. I just know it's not gonna be good. I don't have much excitement with every episode. There's not as much theory crafting for me. But then again, I say that, but my favorite anime
Then it's ReZero.
that we are reacting to, I've also read the novels for those. I just know there's not really much substance within.
Again, it's just your inherent bias. Even your argument that you just fucking said, immediately you realize, oh shit, the ReZero actually fucking exists. Like, just say it. Just say you hate ReZero.
No, but I've said this take multiple times. This isn't the first time I've said this take. Like, I've said this take multiple times before. That yes, for Tensura, I've read ahead and I know what's gonna happen. I know there's not much substance, but at the same time, I say the reason why I don't like Tensura as much as I could is because I've read ahead and I know there's not much substance. However, for ReZero, I've also read ahead, but there's a difference in this.
Just Tensura, move on.
Right? Anyways, I mean, that's kind of it. Like, I was curious about his ReZero like rating. I heard rumors. I had some spies come and tell me that.
Yeah, you know who those are? These are pathetic fucking low-life just planktons that hate watch me, and then they try to use you as a tool to like validate their own opinions because that's how insecure you fucks all are.
Dude, this is over anime, by the way. We're really getting into like, if it's just politics or something, yeah, okay, maybe it'd be more valid, like hating, you know, or like getting this press over politics, but over like Japanese cartoons, what the fuck?
And the difference between me is that I'm unironically the Sigma male. Isn't that cringe? To call myself a Sigma male. I do think so though. I don't think there's anyone.
I mean, he knows he's cringe,
more
but
fucking
like,
bullheaded,
that was
more,
funny.
Like, just like confident and just forward with my opinions that are also backed by pretty decent logic. I think I'm very fair too.
Wait, what?
At least,
Let me listen.
I do think so though. I don't think there's anyone more fucking bullheaded, more like just like confident and just forward with my opinions that are also backed by pretty decent logic. I think I'm very fair too.
Yeah, you're fair, but as soon as anyone disagrees with you, you ban them, or you insult them, or you be disingenuous and like, I don't know.
But these people,
Is that true? Like, yeah, you make your opinions. Sure, you have your own criteria for your opinions, but as soon as anyone responds, you freak out and you cry, you yell, you make a 2-hour video crashing out.
They only care about the popular opinion and how their show is perceived by other people, whether it be content creators.
And you yourself said if anyone disagrees with you, you ban them. Okay, I mean,
because again, these are fucking losers that need content creators to validate their existence of their favorite show. They have no personality. They have no fucking ambitions or dreams or goals. All they do is hate watch people they don't like, try to stir up drama and rage. But you know what? I try to ignore it.
Is this drama? Like, is every disagreement drama and like hate watching and like everything? Like, I didn't insult or say anything to him. Like, I was so fair. I was like, I never said anything about him. I just said why I disagree, and that's it.
Right? I try to ignore it. But the level of shameless fucking farming at the cost of my name, I just know it's gonna continue. That's why I want to make a fucking video like this.
He was talking shit. At first points, I guess that comment is very interesting. Like, he definitely puts a lot of emphasis on like, the production rather than like the story. I mean, it is important.
Yeah, why would I put so much emphasis on production value over the story, you know? I wonder why I would do that. Why would I do that?
Right? I actually think it's more important than like what people say it is, but like he has a completely different, like he has like way higher. For me, or for them, and
Not all he banned because of they against his opinion is just some absurd.
way higher than I guess the average person. As for like having a story about ReZero, I have no like really just from that you have that high. No, and I think the ReZero fans are getting to him. I think that like those episodes were amazing. I think the delays is warranted. I have very few complaints about the new season, and I do think a lot of the episodes are 10 out of 10. So yeah, I mean, no. Anyways, watching.
Yeah, just go with the popular opinion. Just say it's all fucking perfect and don't even voice your criticisms, and it's probably just gonna be just like, oh.
Yeah, well, he's wrong because I have over and over with every reaction, with every follow-up video. Like I make 2 videos. We have like the actual reaction to the episode, then we have a follow-up video going over what everyone thought and my opinions regarding it. And then also we have the weekly tier lists. He hasn't watched any of it, and he's just like basing this off of like, I don't know, this.
Some content was cut out. You have no actual fucking like backbone. You have no ability to actually contest ideas outside of the audience that you're captured by, and then you try to clip farm me in a disingenuous way for just a crumb of fucking views, bro.
For a crumb of views.
You do. That's interesting. We farm. We farmed the farmer. We farmed the farmer for 40 minutes. Holy shit. I wonder how long this will be post editing. Farm story in. Yes. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Tell me if you think he's right or wrong in the comments. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Be careful out there in the comments. Don't have my suit before looking at it. See you guys later. Bye.
Just shameless.
So apparently,
Shameless.
Yeah, I think he is a slimy little fucking snake.
And you are a man-child
the video.
loser. I guess. Like, I respected Kaka before this. I thought this was banter, but you know.
How long is this video? Like 2 hours. I watched the video to find myself exactly what he's doing. Doesn't even try to understand my words or my takes. Just jumps to random sections, asks this fucking delusional chat that just fucking hate me because again, that's not even his fucking fans. That's just a ReZero blind glazer trying to fucking set me up as someone that is like antagonistic and trying to ruin the fucking show. When
Okay, man.
I have rated.
I never said that. I never said that. I have never once said that. Like,
just a ReZero blind glazer trying to fucking set me up as someone that is like antagonistic and trying to ruin the fucking show. When I have rated and given this like,
I have never said that once. Ever. Crazy.
like the tier and the rating highest possible with many other grades. Can't even acknowledge any of the fucking talking points that I say. Continuously uses whataboutism to reduce my fucking personal experiences. Talks as if he's like the.
I don't reduce your personal experiences and never say you're lying. I've never said you've lied about your personal experience. I just disagree with my own personal experience. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion of your opinion, right? This is like, you know, freedom of speech, of course.
Objective, like rightful person when he doesn't even understand the problem statement being said. Like, how shameless is this?
Shameless.
Genuinely. Debate him? Why the fuck would I debate him? Last time I did that, he fucking went in circles, being a disingenuous little fucking rat about the Christopher Columbus jokes. And you know what? At that point, I said, I'm just gonna fucking let you go, bro. I don't want to deal with this shit. I want nothing to do with this kind of behavior.
Because he didn't understand my point either, so.
I think this is such a shameless way of doing drama farming. This is not the proper way of doing drama farming. And I guarantee you, all these comments, yep, just talk about me, bro. Just hate on me. Because at the end of the day, you can't even comprehend the words that I'm saying. And most of you are just fucking banned people from my chat, taking refugee at Ellen Historian's chat because you think that I am some bad guy. I'm here to do my own thing. I put my head down and do my own thing. Many times people somehow fucking show up in my lane though. And I tell them, get the fuck out of here. It's that simple, bro. Just leave my fucking name out of your mouth.
But what we have
What's
learned
a rat?
from this video is Kaka is a man-child who cannot take any criticism. He cannot take that anyone disagrees with him. And yeah, it's kind of it. I don't know. And he's taking it too seriously when that video was just not serious, man. It was like I was laughing, we were joking around. It is what it is. What can we do, right?
Job application _83 is now following.
I'm disappointed. I don't think I want to make up with Kaka if we do. Like I understand, like maybe after like the first half, right? But this was too much. And I have gotten a new perception of Kaka from this. I'm sad. I don't think I can really make up with him after this. This is just crazy. So I don't know. Maybe I don't think he's in the right stage of life for me to make up with him. I think he needs to change a lot before I really want to interact with him, right? Maybe in the future, years from now. But yeah, he went nuclear for no reason. No reason. When that video was very not serious. Very crazy. But it is what it is. What can we do? Everything, literally, it's a big misunderstanding. Yeah. Not serious, and his comments were flaming Kaka? Yeah, I agree. I even put that we don't turn this into a hate brigade on Kaka. I put this video up and I went to sleep. And yeah, a lot of the comments turns to hate brigade against him. But this isn't something new. Like, for example, in his videos where he disagrees with my takes, he also has hate brigades against me in his comment section. I don't cry about that. I understand it's natural, right? There's going to be a lot of people who hate me who go in his comment section and agree with anything with him, and they'll go against me and they'll hate on me. Like, at the end of the day, I understand this isn't him saying it. It's people, it's my own haters, right? I don't think he condones, I don't think he agrees with all of these haters. So, but I don't think he's giving the same luxury to me. In the first video, I agreed with him, but then he just became hateful and skewed what you were saying to fit his views as a defense mechanism rather than actually argue anything. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later if you're watching on YouTube. I don't think this video will be edited. But yeah, anyways, bye.